So, this is the setup for the LPSTube Day ceremonies. Yeah, I can't believe you've never been to one of these. Well, this is my first year here. It's pretty new and everything. Oh, there's a plate of chocolate chip cookies over there that's calling my name. Do you want to grab some? Oh, yeah, sure. I'm so lucky to have you. Yeah, you better be real lucky, pal. Oh, come on. Are you gonna be like this the whole ceremony? Well, I wouldn't have to be like this if you didn't tell me that you were getting ear piercings. And not just one piercing, but two? Josh said they made me look hip. Oh, what does Josh know? Guys, I'm literally sitting behind you. And I can still hear that irritating, whinging voice.
Isaac, what happened to your necktie? Oh, I got into a trade with one of the new security guards. New security guards? When did we get a new security guard? You know, that Jack Russell, in the back row. I forget their name, but they confiscated my necktie, saying that it could be potentially hazardous and risk the Molly and Rick from coming in. They traded me this hat instead, so... First of all, a bow tie for a hat. Really? And second of all, you do notice that almost half of this place is wearing a bow tie on their head or a necktie of some sort. And third, if bow ties were a security hazard, wouldn't they have confiscated my bow as well as everyone else's bows? I think she just sweet-talked you out of a deal. I've been hoodwinked. Gosh. Sophie, is it just me, or was this the exact same seat I sat in last year? Hey, don't look at me. I'm not sitting through that 3-hour YouTube video again. That was so last year. Oh, it's almost time. How much you want to bet this ceremony will top all the years before it? I don't think you'll have a chance. Last year was the 10-year anniversary of LPSTube Day. I mean, LPS are back in store shelves, some of the LPS tubers who quit returned to finish their content, and most of all, the people in charge of creating LPS guest starring in our show, I doubt anything can top last year's. To me, it's just another year of celebrating our community, and another year of Justin and Daisy proclaiming their love on stage. Either way, Justin and Daisy will find a way to sneak up on us with their usual surprises. Okay, this wasn't the surprise I had in mind. It all started a long time ago. 1900s Germany. The creation of the very first animal bobblehead, completely made out of ceramics. Little did they know 120 years ago that the world of bobblehead animals would turn upside down in 1990s with the creation of Littlest Pet Shops.
No way! I thought they were just a legend.
We were a big hit, something that makes the millennials pause and go, wow, now that's worth celebrating. But little did we know that in just 10 years' time, we found a new home through Hasbro. Thanks to the visions of people like Gail Middleton, the stylings of Prescott Hill's packaging work, and the current CEO of Build-A-Bear, we got Littlest Pet Shop Generation 2. Conceived in 2003 and 2004, but not officially released to the public until 2005. That's right, today marks the 20th anniversary of the debut of G2 LPS. The LPS molds you now know and love have been reincarnated into... Don't even go there. I have my lawyer on speed dial. Okay. I was only gonna say the generation that was made for TV, G3. And shortly after the show's conclusion, along came G4, G5 LPS. We ended up getting a whole lot of attention when LPSTube was at its peak. But then a few years later, we had G6, whose bobble could have been a lot worse than their bucks. Whose bobble is worse than their bucks? Who wrote this script? But when all hope was lost, who should arrive but G7? And thus the community rejoiced, decreeing that we were finally out with the new and in with the old. Yeah, in with the cheap paint job and screen printed eyes. How dare you? Okay, this segment is getting out of hand. We're gonna just end it right here, right now. And could someone get the lights, please? Look, as disjointed as this whole introductory segment turned out to be, I guess what we're trying to say is that we wouldn't be standing here with the return of LPS in stores without all the generations that have come and gone, with ups and downs, and even just the mere existence of the very first animal bobblehead. Sure, you may look like one of those fake short hair cats on eBay, and sure, you've got magnets while others have holes in them, and sure, G3 wasn't the most popular, but without all those flaws and more, there wouldn't be a community to celebrate in the first place. Without LPS, we wouldn't have a community to celebrate on this day, May 10th, aka LPSTube Day. And I am the host of the annual award ceremonies. Welcome everybody to the 12th annual LPSTube Day Award Ceremony. Welcome everybody to the 12th annual... Oh, shoot, I missed it. Oh, sorry. Well, I guess our work here is done. Come on guys, let's get some snacks. As long as the snacks don't have magnetic locks. Ugh, generations back then. Daisy, I'm so sorry I'm late. I wanted to be here sooner. This one security guard stopped me at the door because they thought I was Molly in disguise. I mean, after what happened on April Fool's Day, Daisy, watch out, they're right behind you! Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, guys, are we sure that Roxy isn't actually disguised as Molly? Yes, Justin, can confirm that she's all clear. No disguises or affiliations with Molly and Rick whatsoever. Continue. Well, that information could have been useful 10 minutes ago. All right, Justin, I think it's best if we just move forward. We have an intro to do, honey. Oh, right. Before things get a little out of hand, we want to remind everyone again that this annual award show, this ceremony that you're watching, is our way of celebrating LPSTube Day, which is an annual celebration of the LPS community. That includes every single LPS fan, collector, content creator, Instagrammer, TikToker, artist, customizer, you name it. I think the word LPS enthusiast is the perfect umbrella term for anyone that's a part of this community. And as you can see, for those of you who haven't seen my channel before, this annual award show is my way of celebrating by recognizing a plethora of content creators, characters, and content that have made many strides in the past year and were nominated and voted by you guys in the past few months. If you want to learn more about our nomination and voting process, we have links down below to the original nomination and voting videos from this year. But in a nutshell, all of the nominations and votes were based on the fans, your guys' suggestions. And we update the awards and criteria every single year to ensure that many creators, old and new, have a chance to win the awards at least once. Unfortunately, we did have to cut down some awards that were a bit redundant or weren't that relevant anymore, so our medal count has now gone down back to 23. But looking on the brighter side of things, we've updated our existing awards to make them more clear and to make them more inclusive for the community, beyond just YouTube even. We like to think of LPSTube as an umbrella term to describe our LPS community, as LPSTube has what we've been calling it for years now. I mean, if you imagine naming this award show LPS Community Awards Ceremony, it would be way too long to put on a medal or a trophy, you know? But we can't carry forward with the award show without recognizing our awesome team who helped make this possible. Before 2022, PuppyLover863 has done these award shows solo. And in 2022, she went to grad school and realized how daunting of a task this ceremony was with wanting to take things to the next level. So she recruited quite a handful of team members, including co-hosts and artists and editors and so many more people that all chipped in and volunteered their time and their expertise to this cause. So without further ado, we are going to introduce you all to our team this year, popcorn style. Starting first with the person who's a graduating film student with the class of 2025. Congrats, my dude!
Hey guys, I'm LPS Cobalt. My role on the team is helping out with the lower thirds artwork. Tiki drew them and I helped to color them. One of the things that I love about the LPS community is how creative everybody is, and now I'm passing the mic to the person that has an unhealthy obsession with slime.
Hi guys, my name is Tiki's LPS Customs. I'm working on the lower thirds designs along with LPS Cobalt. My favorite thing about the LPS community is how creative everyone is, all the way from photography to storytelling to customs to artwork, you name it. Everyone is so awesome here. And I'm going to be passing it to the creator with probably one of my favorite mascots ever.
Hi, I'm Ace, and I'm hosting the International LPSTuber Award. One thing I really love about LPSTube is how it allows us to make friends from all over the world. I'm Dutch, but I've made friends in Sweden, I've made friends in the USA, these people I otherwise would have never met in my life. But thanks to LPSTube, I've made some wonderful, wonderful friends. So thank you so much for that, LPSTube, and I will be passing the mic over to someone who's been very dedicated to the ceremony and has made some crazy big customs.
Hey guys, it's Lexi here, and happy LPSTube Day! I'm a creative consultant for the LPSTube Day Award Ceremonies. And what I love most about the LPSTube community is how creative and encompassing it is, from collectors to customizers, people that make skits and collection videos, or even unboxing videos. There's just a lot to explore. And now I'm passing the mic to someone who loves to cosplay and is the youngest member of our group.
Hey there, I'm Kiki LPS, and I was one of the co-hosts and co-editors of the nominee slates. And one thing I love about the LPS community would have to be its abundance of fan creations, whether it be making original characters, designing new LPS, or even just capturing the perfect picture with an LPS as your model. The community continues to push the limits on what LPS can help create. And speaking of creation, I'm passing the phone to someone who's constantly designing new LPS molds, and let me just say, I'm a big fan.
Hello, my name is Sunny, or Sunflower, also known as Sunflower Pet Shop, and I am an artist for the LPSTube Day Ceremonies, which means I make all the illustrations for the LPS awards. My favorite thing about the community is how everybody is uniquely creative, be it customs or be it art. And now I'm passing it on to fellow original LPSTube team member who co-hosts an LPS meet over at a land where they love tea.
Shemai, it's Louise. I'm the co-producer and editor on the team. And one thing I love about the LPS community is, well, the community. I have made the best friendships through the LPS community. I have travelled continents to see some of those friends, and I can't wait for the next meetup that we have planned. And now, I'm passing the mic to someone who's only 7 years older than me, but is the most OG of OGs who I feel like has been here since the beginning of time.
Hello everybody, it's Lex, aka Go Green Girl. I'm so happy to be a part of this celebration. I'm so excited to see the winners. What I love most about LPSTube is how much it encourages everyone to be themselves. Now it's time to pass the mic to someone who is a positive light in this community and who has many LPS mascots. And they're also so talented and creative. Oh, and I bet they like to party.
Hello everybody, I am Rosie, also known as LPS Rosie or LPS Rosie YT, and I am the costume and prop person and also another one of the creatives consultants. And my favorite part of the community is all the creativity. From the customizers to the artists to the storytellers, just everyone in this community is so creative. And now I am passing the mic to the person who got this entire team together. Wait, where did Roxy go?
And with that, let's all give a big round of applause to our awesome team. Thank you so much for making this all possible. Yeah! You guys are awesome! Oh, love you! Hugs. Oh, sorry. Sorry if I jump scared anyone. I just love you all so much. And with that, now I'm gonna pass the mic one more time
to the one who brought the bauble back to our community in 2023. That's right, it is the one and only Panda #1 from Basic Fun themselves.
Thank you so much, Daisy, for the introduction. Hi everyone, I'm #1 Panda from Littlest Pet Shop Generation 7, and I couldn't be more thrilled to be back celebrating this incredible community. Last year we relaunched Littlest Pet Shop G7, and wow, you all blew us away. The creativity, love, and energy you brought made it feel like more than a relaunch. It felt like a homecoming. Throughout last year we relaunched more than 220 pets in over 20 countries and felt the love from new and old fans alike. YouTube, the birthplace of LPSTube, is celebrating an important 20-year anniversary this year. The LPSTube community is a hub of creativity where storytelling, stop motion, and creator voices brings these tiny pets to life in a big way. This community has come so far, and yet it feels like we're just getting started. We're nearly halfway through 2025, and let me tell you, there's still so much more to come. Keep sharing your stories, your customs, your personalities, because this world we've built, it only exists because of you. Now, speaking of personalities, our first award tonight is Favorite LPS Mascot Personality, a special honor for those iconic pets who've become the faces of our online selves. Of course, for LPS G7, that's me, #1 Panda. Excuse me, I'm clearly the LPS mascot. I'm fanciest after all. Hey, I'm the one with the newest personality. Clearly, I'm the LPS mascot. Whoa. Guys, I'm in the middle of something. Oops, sorry. My bad. As I was trying to say, here are the nominees for Favorite LPS Mascot Personality.
Allison from LPS Dingo. Cobalt from LPS Cobalt. Jerry from Jerryberry. Maddie from LPS Honey. Marcus from LPS Marcus. Misty from Sugar Diamond. And Sweet from Sweet LPS TV. Oh, iconic. So iconic. The nominees and the fact that Basic Fun once again helped us co-host a bit. Thank you guys. And now it's time to reveal the winner of this first award. With nearly 23% of your votes, the award goes to Maddie from LPS Honey. Congratulations.
Hi, it's Maddie. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who voted for me for favorite LPS mascot. I was honestly so surprised to win this award. When I started my channel nearly 10 years ago, I didn't have a mascot and was pretty nervous when I announced that a newer generation pet would be the face of my channel. But the community was so supportive of who I chose, and you guys have just continuously been so sweet towards my mascot, so I can't thank you enough for this award.
Congratulations, Maddie. We're so proud of you. Oh, Daisy, what? She's over there? Oh, wow, I can't believe I didn't notice her. But if she gave her speech all the way from Australia, what is she doing here? We're gonna choose to ignore that plot hole and announce the runner-ups. As favorite LPS mascot of 2025, Maddie was followed by Jerry from Jerryberry and Cobalt from LPS Cobalt. Congratulations to not just our winner, but also our runner-ups, as well as our nominees, as well as every iconic representative of every single LPS creator out there online. But what is an announcement of nominees and winners without announcing the shoutout winner? If you recall, in our voting video, we gave you guys the opportunity to request a shoutout. Those of you that left a comment using the hashtag LPSTube Day 2025 and response to the question, the text will be on screen, were automatically entered into a drawing for a chance to have your YouTube username written on this stellar Puppy Lover 863 canvas that is right behind the left wing of our audience. Anyways, our first shoutout winner for 2025 LPSTube Day is Zoe being LPS Studios. Congratulations! Your YouTube username will be written on the canvas.
All right, we got 1 award down, 22 more to go. This is gonna be a long day, peeps. Just how we like it. We want the day of celebration to last forever, don't we, Daisy? Well, if it lasted forever, then it probably wouldn't be as special than if the days were kept short. And speaking of short, it is time to introduce our next co-host, who just happens to be last year's winner of Best LPS Short Film, LPS A Light Pause!
Present! Hi, Near. Are you ready to play? I sure am. But first, I've got a surprise for you. A surprise? For me? Ready? Ta-da! Whoa, Near. What is all of that? It's our story. It is? Yeah, how the red buttons and the blue buttons met and how we all became green buttons and best friends. But, Near, this is humongous. Our story was short and sweet. So, our story doesn't have to be super long in order to be a great one? Exactly. And sometimes, a short story is all you need. Will you help me go through the manuscript and take out the bits that aren't needed? Of course. And then, instead of being a whole long series, it can be a short little book that we read to our kids at bedtime. Our kids will love our story. We're gonna have kids? Well, yeah. I mean, obviously we're gonna get married when we grow up. Right? Of course. What is it? Speaking of short stories, it's for this year's LPSTube Day Award Ceremony. Here are the nominees for Best LPS Short Film. An Evening by Thea LPS TV. Bloodlust by LPS Cobalt. Feed by LPS Starbell. My Love, My Only by LPS Rainbow TV. Out by Grim LPS. Seeing Through by LPS Dingo. And What is Love by Sugar Diamond. With over 22% of your votes, the award goes to What is Love by Sugar Diamond.
We are in school. I don't really know how we got here, but we made it. We got the whole film crew in this high school. Now we just need to find the 2 stars. Okay, no, they're not over here. Oh, what's going on? So far we have no luck. Let's look this way. Oh, when would you look at that? I see the 2 stars right behind me. Okay, let's go surprise them. Hi, congrats. Who are you? Why is there a whole bunch of cameras looking at us? Congrats, the short film you were in has won an award. It was called What is Love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. And since you, Karina and Izzy, were the 2 main stars, would you like to give a little thank you speech? Hold up, a short film was made about us? Well, I will just accept the award on their behalf. Thank you guys so much for nominating and voting for this short film that I made, What is Love? It was a Valentine's Day special, just sort of about like how Valentine's Day doesn't need to be just about the stereotypical coupley lovey-dovey love, but it can be so much more, like love with friends and family and all of the above. I'm just really happy that this film resonated with you guys, and I'm just so grateful and thankful for this platform and LPSTube just to share these story ideas that I have with the world, and I think that's just such a lovely place where we can just see others' creativity shine. I just love seeing your guys' comments and your takeaways from films and movies that I make on this channel. It's just so beautiful, and I really love you guys. Congrats to all the other films that were nominated. Thank you again, and happy LPSTube Day.
What is Love was followed by Bloodlust by LPS Cobalt.
And Out by Grim LPS.
The next shoutout winner is...
Frog's Oasis!
Congratulations! Your YouTube username will be written on the canvas by PuppyLover863.
Now it's time to introduce our next co-host.
Thanks, Alight. Welcome back, everyone, to the main stage. Wow, there are so many amazing and totally underrated short films that have been making their way to the YouTube platform, and even mini-series on TikTok as well, wouldn't you know it? And we want to acknowledge that on our channel, it's been quite a while since we posted our last major film. But for today, we decided to test the depths of some experimental genres and made a film specifically for this awards show. A lot of the films that are out there on LPSTube contain elements that are very slice of lifey, just living out our everyday normal lives, as little as pet shops. But what would it be like if those slice of life elements were translated into human activities, huh? That being said, it is our pleasure to debut for the very first time our untitled short film. Enjoy. Okay, time to get up and do some work. Why do I have to wake up at 6 a.m. for work? Ah!
I just wanted to wash my face. Where's the towel? Huh? Great. Ow.
Okay, laptop. I will conquer you. Alright, checking emails. Alright, here's the G. And then, where's M? Oh. Oh, no, not N. No, go back. No, up. No. Oh, no. Guys. Okay, now this is very simple. You've got left flank, you've got the right, I've got the middle, and you've got the mouse. I'll be spelling out what website I'll be looking for, and that'll be doing me a big favor so I can finally check my emails. Starting with G. Okay, next is M. A. I. L. Great. Why is your computer so dusty? Well, it's a nightmare to clean. Have you seen the size of this thing? Now let's put a dot. I got you. So let's do D for dot. No, the dot symbol, period. Oh, right. Sorry. The font is so tiny. Hey, guys, why don't you just use Siri? Oh, wait, that's not Siri. That's the off switch. I could really go for some carrots right now. Where's the fridge? Oh boy, this may take a while. It's a good thing I'm a strong hopper. Why won't you open?
6.5 hours later.
I did it!
All that effort works up a big appetite. I'm full already, but I barely finished this thing. Oh. I feel the need for speed. Okay, I'm just gonna get up on the wheel and... Oh boy. Almost forgot the engine. I'm ready to hit the road. Now, how do I turn on this thing? Wait a second. I gotta reach the gas pedal. But how can I reach the gas pedal when I'm already here? Oh well. Geronimo! Ow. Great. Now I can take this puppy for a spin. But, wait. How can I steer this thing if I'm all the way down here? But if I'm at the steering wheel, how am I gonna make this thing go? Shoot, this is quite a paradox. What am I supposed to do now?
So yeah, there you have it. That's our first feature film in quite some time. I hope you guys enjoyed, but for now, we want to give some other feature filmmakers a chance to shine in the spotlight. Here are the nominees for Best LPS Feature Film. Coffee Shop Crush by LPS Emily. Ember by Valentina LPS Official. Her Crazy Obsession by Blacklight LPS. Limerence by LPS Starbell. Love Fool by Isbiz Films. The Cult of Krampus by LPS Cobalt. And Vampire by Tiny Tales TV. Outstanding job, everybody. And you guys were pretty unanimous with this one. With exactly 30% of everyone's votes, the award goes to Coffee Shop Crush by LPS Emily.
Hi! Thank you so much for voting for Coffee Shop Crush as your favorite feature film. Ren and Petunia have been a really important part of my channel in 2024, though only in 2 videos. It was really important that I use my platform to feature queer characters in a very gentle, kind, and natural way. In a world that can sometimes feel very overwhelming and uneasy, especially towards the LGBTQA+ community, I just want to thank you very dearly for giving both Petunia and Ren so much love and support. I had a lot of fun creating this set alongside doing the sound effects, and it was just a really nice break from my normal comedy-centered skits. So, thank you so much, and maybe now that I've made this cute flower shop, we'll have a Petunia and Ren meet cute at a flower shop.
Oh yeah, that's some good caffeine. Oh, are we back? Anyways, Coffee Shop Crush was followed by Love Fool by Isbiz Films and Vampire by Tiny Tales TV. Whether or not you're nominated, I think a lot of these LPS films that are out there definitely deserve some recognition at the Cannes Film Festival or maybe even the Oscars Film Festival. Wait, that's not even a film festival. Just, come on, we need to get more LPS film representation in every film festival there is. Who's with me? Oh man, it would be the start of something new if LPS films actually made it into film festivals. And speaking of something new, I am on a roll with these transitions today, we'd like to introduce a brand new member of our crew, Layla's boyfriend Danny. Come on up to the stage. Danny, it's your turn. Time to go upstage. What? Really? Now? You think I can do this? Yes, of course you can. Come on. Hey, I'll be right here waiting for you, alright? You're gonna do awesome. Thanks. Good luck, babe. Hey, you summon me? Chapel Roan? What are you doing here? Well, why not? It's LPSTube Day, and I'm your favorite LPS tuber's favorite LPS tuber. Yeah. Oh yeah, I do remember. She made that one video in that one place in that... Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot. Oh, Phineas. Hi Ooh, that was loud. Oh, hey, you know what? I think I forgot to announce the shoutout winner. Do you mind reading the prompt that's on screen? Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, that's so easy. All right, take it away. Our next shout-out winner for the ceremony is LPS Molly. Congratulations! Your YouTube username will be written on the Puppy Lover 863 canvas. Well, whoever this Molly person is, I'm sure glad I'm that Molly person! Oh, not her! Oh, so predictable. Who are you? Are you part of the show? Duh! You just called my name. I'm the shout-out winner, LPS Molly, aren't I? What's happening? What's happening? With Molly around, probably something suspicious. Oh, you're LPS Molly. Well, your name's already on the canvas, if that's what you're wondering. Well, actually, the shout-out winners not only get a name on the canvas, but also a physical prize, like, I don't know, one of those golden trophies over there? Oh, I didn't know. Here, maybe you'll be happy with one of these, golden trophies? Danny, wait, no, don't! For dog's sake, someone get security! We got a couple of trophies here. Which one do you want? Oh, well, since you insist, Huh?
So, we meet again.
Oh no, I remember you! You're that Jack Russell who sent me to another dimension when I was visiting Vegas.
Yep, and I can do it again. Just watch me.
No, I don't want to go back. You can't make me. Ugh, I'm out of here. Well, that was easy. Yeah, that's way faster than our fully trained and tenured officers. Where are the security guards when you need them? Ugh, it's ridiculous how Molly manages to blindside us every single... it's ridiculous. Molly, there you are. Whoa. Hey. Officer, it's just me, Daisy. What's with the blindfold? You don't want to know. Okay, I guess I go, back to the stage, okay, I guess big round of applause to our shout-out winner, everybody. Oh no, he doesn't have his fidget rope. Ugh, this is not good. What do you mean? And how come he doesn't know who Molly is? She's the most wanted in our building forever. Phineas, unexpected and unfamiliar experiences like these can be a little too much sometimes. Not to mention all these bright lights, they're way too distracting. Say no more, I'm on it. Oh, geez, I didn't realize how many people would be here. Oh, wow, I really did not, I was not prepared for this at all. What just happened? The lights changed. Oh, wait, now I know why I was here. Ouch! That's so loud and ear-piercing. There we go. Cut the sound. Hey, Danny. Oh, wow, you startled me. Sorry. I just wanted to draw your attention to this beautiful Himalayan salt block. Check out the rainbow colors. Aren't they cool? Whoa, how did I not notice that? It's so pretty. Oh, I love the colors. Oh, I wish I could have one of these back at my place. Yeah, watching all those colorful lights stream all across this block. It's like the northern lights are inside your house. Well, technically, the scientific term is aurora borealis, and that's usually a result of the sun's charged particles of the Earth's atmosphere. This is just a beam of visible light that's just changing colors at its own will. And if this were the northern lights, you'd see more shades of green and red from oxygen, and occasionally blue and purple from the nitrogen. Huh, we learn something new every day. Are you an astronomer, or... I dabble. Picked up a few things here and there. And the best part is, unlike the sun, there's no bright lights in space to irritate your eyes. Yeah, I know what you mean. My eyes always sting every summer break, and now I can't go outside without a pair of sunglasses. Right? Aww, my two boys are finally getting along. How sweet. So, still feel like you're up to the task to co-host this award? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I am. Which award was it again? Oh, no need to worry. I asked the camera person, back there, to provide some handy notes for you. How does that sound? I think I can take it from here. Thanks, Phineas. I owe you one. Anytime, Danny. I'll be here if you need me. Oh,
Oh, wait, I forgot. I don't need a microphone for this. I have enough volume to speak up. Anyways, the LPS community over the years has seen a wide array of characters as well as creators that come from many different walks of life. It's not just a place to share unique stories and make connections, but it's also meant to be a safe space online and in person for anyone with an interest in LPS to feel like they belong, no matter where they come from, who they love, or even how they think. It's not every day that we often see ourselves represented in mainstream media, but here on LPSTube, we can put our differences aside and open our hearts to people from all different walks of life that are represented through some of the stories that are told online. Unfortunately, individuals who come from marginalized backgrounds, even in the modern age of the 2020s, are being targeted, and I myself am no stranger to being targeted as someone who identifies on the autism spectrum. And unfortunately, the world was not created with those people in mind, which makes it very difficult for people like me to succeed in work or in school or in everyday scenarios. But through the authentic representation of all sorts of diverse characters in stories like the LPS videos you see today, this is our opportunity to say, hey, we exist and we're proud to exist. This roster of characters not only helps inspire people in a similar situation to stand up and find success in wherever their careers or lives take them, but also relays an important message to those who may not fully understand what we go through every single day, and hopefully inspire a domino chain of empathy, acceptance, kindness, and tolerance that can pave the way for a better tomorrow. So with that, it is with great pleasure that I introduce the nominees for Best Diverse LPS Character.
There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us.
Ace from I'm Different by LPS Honey. Autumn Falls from With You by Wisteria Studios. Bambi Hill from Thorns and Roses by Sweet LPS TV. Dakota Edwards from Eternally Yours by Cuddly Bunny LPS. Mackenzie Lee from Autism by Ethereal LPS. Michelle from Copycat by Oakstar LPS. And Oliver from True Colors by LPS Cobalt. Congratulations! Wow, all of these stars have had so many fans revolving around them with their gravitational pull of compelling stories. Am I right, folks? Yeah? Yeah, it's a joke, get it? Anyways, the winner with nearly 23% of your votes is Bambi Hill from Thorns and Roses by Sweet LPS TV.
Wow, I am truly so grateful to be here again. Thank you all so much for voting for me for Best Diverse Character. Every year I've seen more and more LGBTQ+ representation in the LPSTube Day Awards, and it makes me so honored to be a part of them. Although Thorns and Roses is a fairly older film series at this point, I'm glad it's still able to leave such a positive impact on the LPS community. Additionally, I still love reading all of the comments that we still get to this day of people being inspired by the story. Once again, thank you all so, so much, and remember, you are loved and you are valid.
Congratulations, Bambi! And she was followed by Mackenzie Lee from Autism by Ethereal LPS. Ooh, shout out to the autism community. And Ace from I'm Different by LPS Honey. I love all of these individuals. Ugh, I wish I could give them all awards. Thank you for doing your part in sharing your stories and making the community a more accepting place. Oh, wow. That was so much to take in. I can't believe I actually did it. Oh, you still need to give the shout-out reward. Oh, yeah. Actually, would you mind doing that for me? I'm a little burnt out as is, you know. Oh, yeah, no problem. Get the rest you need. Yeah, thanks. I could use the break. Oh! Anytime. Alright, guess I'll be taking over. Our next shout-out winner for the ceremony is Galaxy Ghosts! Congratulations! Your YouTube username will be written on the canvas. And now... Oh, actually, is it okay to turn the lights on again? Yeah, sure. Alright, hang on one sec. Oh, thank you. Let me turn the speaker back on. And we're back! And now, it is my turn to part and introduce our next co-host, my bestie, Justin. Come on up, my dude.
Oh, Phineas. Yeah? Thank you so much. You were a lifesaver up there.
Oh, yeah, of course. It's the least I could do for the guy that's treating my favorite daredevil so well.
Oh, we don't need to mention that to Justin, okay?
Of course.
Oh, where did Danny go?
Oh, he went to step outside for a bit. Needed to grab some food and a bit of a sensory break. In the meantime, would you like to sit over here with me until he gets back?
Oh, well, I mean, if you insist and he doesn't mind. Yes, I'm next. Hey
guys, it's me again! Now I would like to draw your attention to an important matter that has been a topic of conversation this past year. As you know, art made by AI has been circulating the internet recently, with people using generators to make themselves look like they were drawn by Hayao Miyazaki, or just come up with their own artwork, even if it isn't theirs. Well, to that I say, no way, Jose. No. AI art, no. Now, I know that's a strong stance to take, but I feel strongly about this topic. We have so many skilled artists that put their heart and soul into making beautiful works of art, traditional and digital, from scratch. And the only way these AIs can actually generate art is to take whatever art already exists out there and use that as a reference. That's basically stealing, plagiarizing without permission. I just find it very disrespectful to the artists that put a lot of their time and energy to making such beautiful masterpieces. Like those sitting in the crowd right now. Tiki LPS Customs and LPS Cobalt for making the lower thirds that they do every year, and Sunflower Pet Shops for every single metal design we've made since we recruited a team back in 2021. So, to peacefully retaliate, I'm going to be making my own portraits inspired by some of the crew members here. Paper, please! I just got 50 paper cuts and it was so worth it. Now, how am I gonna draw if I don't have... Oh, thanks! Let's do this. Alas, after an unspecified amount of time later, I am ready to reveal to you my finished masterpieces. Starting off strong, of course, is none other than my wife, Daisy. Look how she's glowing like the sun.
Aww, thank you.
And Layla. Notice how ragged these edges are. For her, how should I say, edgy personality. She scares me. Scary, am I? Boo! Sisters-in-laws. And of course I couldn't leave out my bestest bestie of all time, Phineas. Look how dapper he looks in his suit and tie. Gosh, I look so bored. Do I look bored all the time? Layla, do you think I look bored to you? Okay, I'm gonna speed run through these. Next up is Destiny, our head of social media in all her emoji kawaii glory. Ah, so true, you really captured my essence. And our man of props, Josh, who cannot keep his mouth shut. Heck yeah, I don't! Wait, what? And someone who's glowing in their 1989 era is Starlight! Woo! I starred in only 2 music videos, Justin. Only 2 T-Swift songs, and suddenly I'm labeled as T-Swift for life? Moving on. This is a half and half sketch. I couldn't fit the Morway sisters into one portrait, so I did both in one. Bet you can't guess who's who. Yeah, really hard to tell the difference, man. Which one's me again? And last, but certainly not least, also because it's the only way I can get her to leave, bet you can't guess who this is.
For me? Oh, you shouldn't have, really.
Really, you shouldn't have. Incoming!
Yes! Aw, you even used my favorite color. Thank you, Justin. Okay, a deal's a deal. I'm going.
Okay, I think you all know where this is going. Here are the nominees for Best LPS Artist. Hello Studios, LPS Cobalt, LPS Highway, Pelotas Adele 11, Sunflower Pet Shop, Uranium Cat, and Wisteria Studios. Well, color me impressed. And with nearly 29% of your votes, the award goes to, let's flip this around. It's the winner in my art style. Can you guess who this is? Well, if you don't know, in 3, 2, 1, it's Hello Studios! Congratulations!
Hello, all the little pets tuning in to the ceremony. It is me, Hello Studios, and I just wanted to thank you all so much for voting for me as your favorite LPS artist for 2025. I do all my illustration work on Procreate, I always have, and most of it goes towards storyboarding for film projects, but a lot of my art also goes towards merch production and obviously just for fun as well. What's kind of goofy is, like, even though I'm kind of known for making art and little Pet Shop customs, I've always been very unsure about like my illustration skills, and it's taken me a long time to be able to feel like I can present finished pieces and be proud of them, and I don't know. Anyway, that is to say, I am pretty much beyond flabbergasted that I was voted for this, and appreciative that you guys enjoy my art that much, my illustration art. So thank you as always for thinking of me and for the award. All the hugs, I love you.
Woo! Congratulations, Audie! And she was followed by Pelotas Adele 11 and Uranium Cat! Wow, you guys, you really drew people's attention with your lovely masterpieces. Oh, I love a good art pun here and there. Take it from me. As someone who is far from being a professional artist, art can be appealing to just about anyone. From well thought out and fleshed out designs to even sketches like the ones you see here. You don't need AI to prove your artistic skill. You can draw like stick figures and be proud of it. I mean, hey, I'm a beginner artist and I am proud of the rough sketches I made. And you should be too, to those of you who are nominated, and even to those of you artists out there that aren't. Anyways, the next shout out winner for tonight is the Cat Crew! Congratulations! Your YouTube username will be written on the canvas. An artistic canvas, might I add. Alright, time to hand it off to our next co-host. Alright, cut. That is a wrap on this scene. So now let's change things up a bit. We're gonna hand it off to our next co-host. Me! Hello, you guys! I bet you weren't expecting this human face to appear. Oh gosh, I'm zoomed in all the way up! Let's not get any closer. Alright, yes, the next co-host is me, and today I'm going to be giving you a behind-the-scenes exclusive on how exactly I film my ceremonies. More specifically, what goes into making the set, the whole production, the whole shebang. Now, I'm not gonna turn this into like a 1-hour documentary, so we're just gonna speed things along just a little bit. So let's flip it back over. So here's the reality of what filming a scene actually looks like. It is very messy, mind you, as is to be expected. We just want you to focus in on the close-up aspects of the show. We hide those parts. Like if I know for sure that my curtain is gonna be in the background, I just move this doohickey. This is a board I use to hold up paper backgrounds. And I'm also using my little canvas here as a second wall. You'll notice that it hasn't been updated with the latest usernames, and that's because I film those during post when I'm actually editing. The very backbone of this entire stage is 2 giant boards hot glued together. One for the floor and one for the back. And I got these adhesive backgrounds from Michael's craft store, all these sparkly little backgrounds, and I just plastered them all on the wall board. Not to mention, here's some felt, and my shelf up there is holding it up, thank you, with my little accessories up there. And some
My mom actually found these, so thank you to my mom. She found these, I'm not exactly sure what they're called, I'll put a name up there, but they came separate and we just tied the felt with a rubber band and put them on. And don't pay attention to Molly. She's not in this scene. She's not filmed in this shot. We don't need her. We have felt as the flooring, a lot of felt that I hot glued onto the floor piece of the cardboard. And then this is just a separate piece of textured paper that I decided to make the red carpet. Jenga pieces make up the stairs, the top half of a box. I hot glue with felt to make the stage. And I've pretty much had this set up for the LPSTube Award Ceremony since 2017. And for the theater chairs, this is a shout out to LPS Hannah. She came up with this idea. She made her seats out of egg cartons and I decided to take that idea as well. I got a 12-pack of eggs and I took the carton and just separated them into two to make a 6x3 seats on this side and another 6x3 on that side, making up a total of 18 plus 18, 36 chairs. That's a lot. After that, I just painted them with bright red to make them look more theatrical. These are just the basics of how I made my stage, but I wanted to make this segment to show you that you can find and choose any pieces of cardboard or random objects lying around your house and you can make them into a masterpiece, make something bigger than the sum of its parts. But now, without further ado, I'm just gonna look at my notes here. Here are the nominees for LPS Creator with Best Productions. Is Biz Films, LPS Emily, LPS Sophia and Alexandra, LPS Natalie, Oakstar LPS, Sugar Diamond, and Thea LPS TV. Okay, there's the voiceover done. This is literally what I film when I do voiceovers. I just film a random scene and I just convert it into audio. But let's get Justin out of here for a moment. I'm gonna take him out, move him down stage. Sorry, Justin. And then let's get Daisy back up here for the announcements. Zoom in a little bit. Let's get him in focus. There we go. And action. Great job, everybody! And with over 22% of your votes, the award goes to LPS Emily! And let's cut it over to Emily's speech.
Hi! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for nominating and voting for me. 2024 was my first year back to LPSTube after a pretty long hiatus, and I'll be honest, I've been making YouTube videos for a big chunk of my life, and without it there was quite the LPS-shaped hole in my heart. I've gotten into a bit of a new groove with more custom and miniature-based videos, but they've genuinely been so fun and just really fulfilling for me. For those who enjoy my skits, please don't fret, my sci-fi series outline is finished, and once it's done, you'll have an 8-episode series waiting for you. And I will actually finish it this time. It's an honor that those who voted for me really enjoy my content, and I just want to thank you for being supportive of me for so many years. Of course, everything comes back to LPS and miniatures for me. I just really love and appreciate the art of everything, and you know, my series is going to be quite the love letter to the platform and the art of making LPS content, so I'm really excited to share it with you. Thank you again.
Great job, Emily! And she was followed by Is Biz Films and Oakstar LPS. When it comes to LPS content creation, nobody here is a one-trick pony. Hey, what? What are you doing here? Quick, tell me a math problem. Okay, what's 2 times 2? Check it out. Have you ever seen a pony that can do math before? Yeah, impressive. Now can you get off the stage? I can't. I don't know how. You don't know? But how did you get on stage then? You probably said the magic words to summon me. Did you say one-trick pony? Because that's what I am. Okay, enough of you. I thought I saw a pile of hay over there. Why don't you snack on a few? Sorry about that. I don't know what that was about. Anyways, our next shout-out winner for tonight is EcoLPS18. Congratulations! Your YouTube username will be written on the canvas. What do you know? I guess I'm not a one-trick pony after all. I'm a 2-trick pony. Oh, great! How splendid! Now, can you please leave? Okay.
Yes! Now I'm a 3-trick pony! Okay, I don't know what that was about. But there's a fellow crew member in this crowd that is about to give a magical performance. So put your paws together for my bestie, Starlight Spaniel. Yes. Excuse me, Josh. Hi, everyone. For those of you not familiar with my work, I am the lead costume designer on the set, though you may also know me from the 2 T-Swift music videos that I was in. Apparently it's the only thing that everybody knows me for is my singing voice. But besides that, you know, alongside singing, I also like to dabble in a little magic. So for this, I'll need a bucket. Does anyone have a bucket or a basket or something I can use? Oh, now that'll do. Okay, this will be the basis for my trick. The main part of this magic trick will be an LPS, like this one. Don't read into it too much, considering we're LPS. Let's see, we'll also need some glitter. Why not just throw the whole bottle in there? There we go. And some paint. I can't choose a color, so we'll just add in the entire thing. And some nail polish. Some paint. Oh wait, this is actually toothpaste. Sorry, my bad. We'll add in some clay. Ooh, sticky. Now let's add a pencil. And for the heck of it, we'll add some more nail polish. Now, I'm going to toss all of our objects into the air, and when they come back down, something new will take its place. Something that is bigger than the sum of its parts. Are you ready for this? You ready? And toss! Huh. All right, wait for it. Wait for it. Ta-da! A fully finished custom. You may all applause. That right there was a fast-track representation of how you can turn simple pieces of medium into a beautiful masterpiece on an existing Littlest Pet Shop. We've had our humble beginnings from our Sharpie and nail polish days to acrylic paint and epoxy sculpts. The customizing community has really grown tenfold in these last couple of years, especially in the wake of Kappa. It's creators like the ones you're about to hear listed that really inspire the community to test the waters beyond what is originally sold. Like me, for example. This is how I was intentionally made and sold. You can really expand the inner workings of your imagination and create something that's truly unique and one of a kind. Like this guy, for example. This is Cancer Crab, a physical representation of the Cancer zodiac sign. With that in mind, here are the nominees for Best LPS Customizer. LPS Cobalt, LPS Emily, LPS Honey, Mr. Crazy Ray, Pumpkin's Customs, Tiki's LPS Customs, and Velvet's Customs. Fabulous. And a few of our other Zodiac Customs want to join in. We also have one for Leo the Lion and Sagittarius the Archer. There's a full customizing video on how we made the Sagittarius custom. We'll leave a little card right there if you want to see it. But this isn't about our customs, it's about who won Best Customizer. And with nearly 19% of your votes, the award goes to Velvet's Customs! Congratulations!
Hi everyone, I'm Velvet, better known as Velvet's Customs on Instagram. So when Daisy had actually reached out to me saying that I had won the customizer category, I was in complete shock. Like, hello? Total shock. I just wanted to say thank you everyone for voting for me and the endless love and support I get from you all on my customs. It inspires me truly to continue on with my work. Thank you everyone that voted for me, and thank you for Daisy for hosting such an amazing event. Bye everyone!
Well done! Velvet's Customs was followed by LPS Honey and LPS Cobalt. Whether it's simple ivory paints or advanced sculpting and head swapping, don't be afraid to think outside the box and see where your creativity takes you with LPS. Just don't customize me, please. I like me the way I am. Alrighty, the next shout-out winner for tonight is the Anime Girls. Congrats! Your username will be written on the Puppy Lover 863 canvas. Oh, geez, I think I'm giving these customs ideas. Well, yeah, I think I'll just go back to my roots and stick with singing, but could you back up, please? It's a little too close. Speaking of singing, here to introduce this next award is our fellow co-host and co-producer of the show, LPS Louise.
It's here, Best of the Bobble, Musical Edition. 45 massive chart hits.
We are the one to create with LPS. Thanks to basic fun, we're collecting again.
And new releases like
What is this feeling so sudden and
That's All You Get. The network was too cheap to get us a license for this ad. Buy the full album to hear more, and the first 100 buyers will receive their own signed copy of the LPS popular musical, absolutely free. Now that's what I call bargain.
California, the great and golden, by the shore. I really like you. As a friend, I'd really like to. The party of the century. Where
Best of the Bobble, out now.
Here are the nominees for Best LPS Music Video.
You're a winner when you sing.
7 Rings by Cuddly Bunny LPS. Good Luck Babe by Sweet LPS TV. Headlock Parasite by Isbiz Films. Headlock With You by Wisteria Studios. Nightmare by LPS Dingo. Linger by LPS Cobalt. And with over 33% of your votes, the award goes to Good Luck Babe by Sweet LPS TV.
Sweet getting an LPSTube Day Award for a music video in 2025? That wasn't on my bingo card. Anyways, I'm genuinely so grateful for the amount of love that this music video has received. I ended up making it on a whim over my winter break, and it reminded me how much I love picking out outfits and building sets. One of the things I'm most proud of for this music video is that I tried to make it as accurate to LPS Popular as possible, and I love how many of you noticed all the little details I incorporated. Once again, from the bottom of my heart, I don't know how to thank you all enough for all of the support.
Good Luck Babe was followed by Headlock Parasite by Isbiz Films and Linger by LPS Cobalt. And now for the shout-out winner, who is Brownie Bite B 2015. Congrats! Your name will be put on the canvas. Now it's time to introduce our next co-host.
Is it? Of course. Oh. Hey, Lydia.
Ah! Hey, buddy! Lenny! Why are you in my room?
I've been all over the house looking for Experiment 42. Would you mind telling me why I found it in your room?
Oh, you know, maybe it teleported here. I mean, it does that. That's what you made it for, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, fine. Noah made like a bazillion cookies and we can't all eat them, so I figured maybe we could, you know...
Don't say it.
Use Experiment 42 and give some to our friends in other dimensions?
I feel like we've had 2 seasons explaining why that would be a bad idea. Fine, let's go.
Yay! Oké, dit is geen probleem. Alleen maar een klein probleem. Oh, 42. Daar gaan we weer. What language is that? Is that German? Why are they speaking in German?
It's not German.
Oh, hey! Hi, do you want cookies?
Oh nee, dank je. Ik heb allergieën. Ik heb gezworen dat ik nooit meer koekjes zou eten na het incident van 2019.
Sure, she'd love one too.
Oh, kunnen we gewoon met de ceremonie verder?
Oh, I recognize that word. Ceremony. What ceremony? Right, the ceremony. Lenny, hit it.
Hit what? Oh, sla alsjeblieft niks. Ik ben al heel erg lang de geluidseffecten kwijt.
Where'd she go? Hi, I'm LPS Ace, and welcome to the 2025 LPSTube Day Award Ceremony.
Whoa, how did you do that?
This is a recording, not a live feed, so please refrain from asking me any questions that I cannot answer at the moment.
Oh, sorry.
Don't mention it.
Wait a second.
Now then, I will be presenting the award for Best International LPS Creator. Here are the nominees. Amy LPS XD, Avapi, LPS Sophia and Alexandra, Pelotas Adele 11, Short Haircut LPS, and Skylark. Now, with nearly 23% of your votes, the award goes to... Wait a second. It's a tie? Tied for the award of Best International LPS Creator are Pelotas Adele 11 and Skylark. Congratulations!
Na, akkor kezdhetjük. Szia, Pajti! Nem fogod elhinni, mi... Miért játékokról csinálsz videót? Miért nem inkább valós LPS-ekről? Miért vagy itt? Várjál. Pedig itt van nyelvenhegyén. Először is van a szokásos, hogy mikor szerepelek már videóban, találtam egy szekrényt, ami átvisz egy másik világba, meg nyertél valami LPSTube-os díjat, meg volt még... Mi? Amit az előbb mondtál. Hogy találtam egy szekrényt, ami egy másik világba. Nem az utána lévő. Ja, igen, tényleg, megnyerted azt az LPSTube-os díjat. Legjobb nemzetközi LPS-tuber vagy mi? Wow, ez fura. Hogy csináljam én is? Biztos vagy ebben? Igen, biztos vagyok. Most jött a levél a postán. Meg itt vannak ők is. Kicsodák? Wow! Ezek hogy kerültek ide? Nem tudom, de igazán megtanulhatnák, hogy nem szabad bemenni más házába csak úgy. Vov, ne éges már! Bocsánat, ő ilyen fura gyerek. Oh, wait, you don't even understand what I'm saying. Hi, my name is Adele. I'm an LPS tuber from Hungary. I'm making videos in my mother language. And it's so weird to speak English, my tongue hurts. Okay, enough about me. Let's change the set for the occasion, shall we? Oh, thank you so much. I'm so honored. I want to thank the voters. I want to thank my viewers. Pajti, lenne még valami. Thank you for my mother. Thank you for my father. Thank you for my parents. Ez most miért? Nem te vagy az egyetlen nyertese a kategóriának.
Hi, it's me. I'm Skylark and I'm an LPS tuber from Poland. And I make videos in Polish, but they have English subtitles, so I guess they kind of like directed at an international audience, partially at least. I don't really have time to make like a cool skit or a long thank you speech because, well, my private life is a bit of a mess right now, but I'm just gonna say thank you. Thank you so much for voting for me. And I don't know, it's just really nice to know that people from all around the world appreciate my videos. And also that people still remember me, even though I'm not very active. Since my nationality is my gimmick today, I should probably do something Polish. Like, read a part from our most known national poem or something. Litwo, ojczyzno moja. Ty jesteś jak zdrowie, ile cię trzeba cenić, ten tylko się dowie... Oh, that's quite an unfortunate one. Anyway, thank you all so much again, and also congratulations to Adele for also winning this award. There is a Polish saying that goes, Polak węgier dwa bratanki do szabli do szklanki, but I don't know if I should translate it. It's like, it's about drinking alcohol. And I don't know if it's like appropriate here. Anyway, just know it's about Polish and Hungarian people being friends. So thank you and happy LPSTube Day for you all.
Adele and Skylark were followed by Short Haircut LPS and Amy LPS XD. Our next shout-out winner is Dark Shady LPS. Congratulations, your name will be written on the canvas. Congratulations to the winners and the nominees. Now it's time to move on to the next segment. Thanks for having me.
And we're back to the main stage, everyone. Why does my voice sound like that? And the camera isn't facing... Oh, down here. Now, you're probably wondering how I got myself into this situation. I helped myself to a slice of pizza, and it turns out that pizza had blue mushrooms on it. Yeah, blue mushrooms like the ones in Mario that shrink you. I suspect Lego Mario was up to his old tricks again. Lego Mario? You haven't seen much of him in a while. He's an OG on our channel if you didn't know.
Lego Mario did this? Say no more. I'll be right back. Mario, what did you do?
Anyways, how do we get up to that microphone? So, as I was trying to say, I'm okay. I just have to get back up. Somehow. Could someone give me a lift?
Don't worry, babe. I've got you. You're so cute. You look like one of my stuffed animals back home. Oh, I want to hug you and squeeze you and dress you up.
Now let me go.
Oh, sorry.
Now pick me up gently.
Okay.
You know, I could actually get kind of used to this. Who needs a car to get around when you can ride in style?
Don't get used to it. Josh will be back with a cure.
Well, that's just dandy. But in the meantime, how am I gonna reach the microphone?
Oh, I totally got this one. Ta-da! Now did your man deliver or did I deliver?
You delivered all right. Now can you help me get up here?
Oh, yes, of course. Up you go. All right, carry on.
Thanks, babe. Great, well, until today, I didn't realize how hard it is being this short, and I'm sure it can't be easy making short-form content either. On paper, it's easy to assume that making longer videos, such as this whopper of a ceremony that's about 2, maybe 3 hours long, would be hard, right? Well, it's just as hard crafting short-form content that's appealing, whether that's on TikTok, or Instagram Reels, or even YouTube Shorts. Short-form content creation offers a plethora of new ways that we can share stories, entertain others, share information, in ways that long-form content couldn't. And we want to take a moment to acknowledge a number of creators and remind them that sometimes the shortest clips can be the sweetest as well. So with that, here are the nominees for Best LPS Short Form Creator. Cuddly Bunny LPS, Eliza LPS, Kaisley's Pet Shops, LPS Emily, Sugar Diamond, Sweet LPS TV, and Thea LPS TV. Great job! I hope you can hear me, my tiny clapping right now. Probably not, but anyways, with over 18% of your votes, the award goes to LPS Emily!
Why? Why? Okay, best short form content, best short form acceptance. Thanks.
Congratulations, Emily! I hope you enjoyed me making the announcements and saying your name in my high squeaky voice. Probably the only time you'll hear me like this. Anyways, Emily was followed by Sweet LPS TV and Eliza LPS. Thank you for sharing with us a whole new side of content creation that goes beyond the traditional long-form content that made LPSTube begin. And now for our next shout-out winner for the ceremony, who is LPS Katie Cat. Congratulations, your YouTube username will be written on the canvas.
Did somebody order pizza?
Really, Josh? Pizza at a time like this?
Well, this pizza here actually contains the growing mushrooms that you need to get back to normal.
Oh, well, in that case, give me a slice.
That pizza was delicious. My voice is back to normal. I'm the right size again. Ooh, can I keep this pizza? I would recommend not unless you want to be an 8-foot giant. Good point. Thanks, Josh. No problem. Glad I could help. Aw, dropped my pizza. Well, I guess I don't eat this chair anymore. Okay, everyone. Now to introduce our next segment for the ceremony is our fellow director of nearly 10 years now, Jasmine.
Guys, we're up next. Oh no, we're up next.
These seats are too tight. Get out of the way.
Ew, I think we stepped in some gum.
Oh, my dog. Sorry, I'm so sorry. It's okay.
Oh, everyone's gonna watch us fail.
Hold back your tears. We haven't failed if we haven't started yet. Oh, sorry. I thought I saw a spider. Come on, pull it together. We're almost on stage. Whoa, Daisy's dress looks so beautiful. I want one just like it. Wait, no, this isn't the right. Wow, I love that dress, Daisy. Who's your tailor? The stitching on this is so fine.
Someone stop her.
See the thread on the flowers.
Oh no, we're doomed.
Oh, thanks. After the show, I'll give you Rosie's contact. She helped sew most of the ceremonial outfits so far.
That reaction was way better than I expected.
See, guys, this is Daisy we're talking to, not our scary 10th grade chemistry teacher who called us out for getting their questions wrong on tests. Remember when Daisy filmed the season 1 finale of Royal Secrets in 10th grade? Those were the days. Not the time for reminiscing, nostalgia. What if those golden days are over? Is this the end of our channel? Will Kappa come for us all? Jazz? Hello? Huh? The segment? Yeah? Are you feeling okay? I'm sorry. I guess my brain shorted for a moment there. You could say this moment got me in my feelings. Oh, remember the In My Feelings challenge from 2018?
Oh, shut up!
Well, that's great, because feelings are a good talking point for this award. Carry on. What do we do? What do we say? Cry? Hide? Reapply our makeup? Say that one curse word? Excusez-moi, pardon. Let me steal this wagon. Thank you, Daisy, for inviting me on stage tonight. No big deal, I've done this many times before. Some stories on LPSTube have a way of tugging at our heartstrings, making us feel some type of way. They can cheer us up on bad days, make us sob with the main character in an emotional catharsis, and occasionally throw our socks at the TV when the bad guy prevails. Totally haven't done that before, you know, I've never done that. Point being, this next list recognizes the LPS content which know how to play with our audience's emotions. And now, I want to give my emotions the spotlight to announce the nominees for Best Dramatic LPS Video. Eastwood by Sugar Diamond. K-12 by LPS Dingo. Mothman by LPS Honey. Mystery of the Masked Killer by LPS Natalie. Psycho by Isbis Films. Rolling in the Deep by Short Haircut LPS. Stuck in a Fantasy Romance Novel by LPS Sophia and Alexandra. Congratulations, everyone! I remember watching all those series like it was yesterday. Good times. And with nearly 22% of your votes, the award goes to... Psycho by Is This Films! Congratulations! Oh, right? Did I say that right?
Hello, it's me, Teresa, from from Psycho. I'm not like super important, but I know you guys kind of like me, so hi. I've been told that Psycho won the best LPS dramatic video / series, I assume, because it's a series, but oh, this is so exciting for me. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I probably shouldn't be the one saying thank you, but I wanted to, so I'm going to, because if I wasn't in Psycho, oh my goodness, it would be my favorite piece of media. It's so fun. It's a reboot of something that's been in the award ceremony before, but the general consensus is that this version is better for a lot of reasons. So, I'm glad it won. Thank you so much. The creator appreciates it. I'm sure Katie and Jason do. Jason might be a little upset right now, but whatever. We're all happy. Thank you. This is amazing, and I love you. I hope you love me too.
And Psycho was followed by Mystery of the Masked Killer by LPS Natalie and Eastwood by Sugar Diamond. Wow, you guys know how to make jaw-dropping, cathartic series. Oh, show me your ways. You're all so talented. And our next shout-out winner for the ceremony is Peanut Butter Quacker. Congratulations! Your YouTube username will be written on the Puppy Lover 863 canvas. And now it's time to introduce our next co-host for tonight, which is LPS Emily. Sorry, I thought it was my turn to speak. My bad. Oh, anxiety.
Oh, Ren! Hey! Petunia! I didn't know you worked here. Yeah, well, it's sort of in the name. It's a family-run business. Yeah, well, that checks. Are you looking for anything in particular? Well... Oh my, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. He's so unpredictable. Crazy Thrift Store by Kitty Pet Shop. Extraordinary Bloopers by Hello Studios. Four of a Kind by Pluto Paws LPS. Stranger Danger by Ren's Art Forge. The Office Meeting by Music Girl Pro. We Have Something to Tell You by Jerryberry. And Wendy's Drive-Thru by LPS Marcus. And with nearly 31% of your votes, the award goes to Extraordinary Bloopers!
Oh my gosh, sorry. I was just searching for some worms. Look guys, I'm by a giant
mushroom, but you can't tell unless I scroll up. Hello everyone, it's Hello Studios. I wanted to thank you all so much for voting for Extraordinary Magic Bloopers as the funniest comedy video. I'm sure glad you guys find it funny because I was struggling. 90% of that video is me in excruciating pain. But everyone I have spoken to who does make LPS film agrees that just working with the miniatures can be so chaotic, and it creates some pretty goofy moments. Anyway, I do think it's reaching the point over the collective years. I am losing track of how many awards that Extraordinary Magic has won, and I really can't thank you all enough for that. Thank you guys all so much for just being so supportive of this project in every aspect, every little nook and cranny of how Extraordinary Magic has been made, has been noticed and appreciated, and that just means so much to me. I hope to continue to bring you all more goofy bloopers as I record the second film of Extraordinary Magic, which is currently in production. And just a warm thank you, everyone watching the ceremony. Thank you for keeping my art in your minds and supporting me all these years. Bye!
Extraordinary Bloopers was followed by We Have Something to Tell You by Jerry Berry and Wendy's Drive-Thru by LPS Marcus. And the shoutout winner is El Gatito de Dios. Congratulations! Now let's introduce our next co-host.
Thanks, Emily. Welcome back, everyone, to the main stage. If you aren't familiar, I'm Layla Hayes, Daisy's twin sister. I just want to take a quick moment to acknowledge everyone's stunning runway-worthy outfits and looks and fashion sense in the crowd, and I especially want to thank our stylist, LPS Rosie. She helped design mine and Daisy's outfits. She also made Justin and Phineas's outfits from last year, so shout out. You know, I highly recommend booking her. If you couldn't already tell, my dress is modeled after the ombre colors that come with the sunset, along with this little sun charm that's kind of like an opalescent glow to it. And Daisy's, I mean, you saw Daisy's outfit earlier. It's pretty self-explanatory. But us here at the Puppy Lover 863 Studios can't be the only one to show off our red carpet glam looks. Earlier, a few weeks ago, we put out a prompt on Instagram asking our followers to show their mascot in their full glammed up red carpet look while they're walking the red carpet or runway or stage. We received so many submissions. Everyone looked absolutely fabulous. Unfortunately, we can only feature a few honorable mentions tonight, so we're going to show those off right now. Roll it! First off, featuring colorful designs from two mascots is from LPS Nonsense 01. Ooh, LPS Libs went with a pretty in pink look for her Yorkie mascot with this stunning bow, necklace, and overcoat. And our fellow ambassador Sugar Diamond made an appearance tonight with her beautiful blue opulent dress and necklace. And hey, sporting a custom red carpet background as well. Looking good, Misty! Parakeet Studios absolutely sings spring with a floral red carpet and look. I'll be tweeting about this later. LPS Niche also went for a pretty in pink look, though I'd say it's more of a baby pink. They don't have a red carpet, but they do have a beautiful stage. Looking good, girl! For the first time ever this year, we are featuring a G7 mascot from Camelio Kins, sporting a summery look. Total mood. I cannot wait for the hot and sunny weather. How much glitter is too much? Trick question. You can never have enough glitter, and LPS Summer Productions showcases this well. My one question is, where can I get that sparkly Cinderella bow and dress? Beautiful. Speaking of Cinderella outfits, official Tigress Tiger is looking beautiful in blue and is walking a pink carpet. Sometimes simple matching colors can be just as stunning. The blue and pink absolutely complement each other so beautifully. Wow, check out Furl Mumbo LPS's tiger mascot with bold and bright red crown, dress, and a necklace. They may not be on a red carpet per se, but it sure looks like they're wearing it. And last but certainly not least is Tulip LPS's Cocker Spaniel mascot. They look all set to spring into summer already, sporting that gorgeous Hawaiian shirt and shades.
A big thank you goes to everyone that featured in our Instagram challenge. It was so much fun seeing everyone's like red carpet looks, and hopefully we can do this again next year and feature more of y'all. But in the meantime, while we're on the topic of Instagram, I want to take a moment to feature and announce this year's nominees for Best LPS Grammer, short for LPS Instagrammer. LPS Emily, LPS Honey Official, LPS Adnil, Bliss LPS TV Official, Princess 26760, the LPS Goat Lady, and Teeny Lean. Alright, and now with nearly 26% of your votes, the award goes to LPS Honey!
Oh yeah, that's the shot. Honey, what are you doing? You're meant to be accepting the award for LPS Grammer, not taking pics for it. Oh, my bad. Hey, it's Honey. Thank you so much for voting me as Best LPS Grammer. I am absolutely honored. I adore LPS photography, especially getting my new camera last year. I have really gotten back into it. And it feels so amazing to be recognized for my contributions to LPS Instagram. So I just want to say thank you all so much.
Congratulations, Maddie. Absolutely picture perfect. And she was followed by LPS Emily and the LPS Goat Lady. Now, just because we call it LPSTube doesn't mean we're leaving out our fellow Instagrammers, and the Instagram community has been booming these days. If you haven't already seen our Instagram, you can follow us at puppylover863girl, linked in the description below, and you can follow a lot of your favorite creators on there as well as fellow LPS community members that are exclusively posting on Instagram. And now it's time to announce our next shout-out winner for tonight, and they are LPS Shimmer Hearts. Congratulations! Your YouTube username will be written on the canvas. And now for our next co-host, I want to invite a new friend of mine to the stage. Monica, come on up. Awesome. Thank you, Layla. Now, like she mentioned, my name is Monica. I featured in a couple of skits about high school and college life. You've probably seen my face in a couple of thumbnails. I mean, just from first glance, you probably clicked on the video straight away because I was on there. Not to be pretentious or anything. But picture this. It's a Friday night. You've just come home from a long week of school or work or whatever. You want to just ease your mind, watch other people's problems and solve them. So you grab the remote and switch on one of the streaming platforms. I assume Netflix to the people watching at home. And you are fated to decide your 1 to 2 hour binge watch of entertainment simply by two things: the thumbnail and a 1-sentence summary. Basically telling you what a movie or a series is about without telling you what it's actually about. So while I was scrolling through Netflix trying to figure out how to introduce this next set of nominees, it hit me. What if I introduce the nominees the same way that Netflix likes to introduce their series and movies, through 1-sentence summaries? So not only are you getting their names and who created the show, you're getting a 1-sentence summation like Netflix would. And why don't we shake things up a bit? Try to guess what the show is before we reveal the title and who created it. Let's just start. Let's do it. Let's keep going with this. Here are the nominees for Best Ongoing LPS Series. A mysterious figure arrives in a small town, unraveling secrets that challenge the community's understanding of justice and morality. Eastwood by Sugar Diamond. In an eerie town of Point Pleasant, residents grapple with sightings of a winged creature, leading to a series of unexplained events and mounting paranoia.
Mothman by LPS Honey. When a masked assailant terrorizes Pausville, journalist Amiza is thrust into a chilling investigation that blurs the lines between reality and nightmare. Mystery of the Masked Killer by LPS Natalie. A father's explosive reaction to his son's gaming obsession sets off a chain of events that delve deep into family dynamics and psychological turmoil. Psycho by Is This Films. After a fatal accident, Nicole awakens as the villainess in her favorite romance novel, forcing her to navigate a perilous plot to alter her doomed fate. Stuck in a fantasy romance novel by LPS Sophia and Alexandra. An ordinary teenager discovers extraordinary powers, leading to comedic misadventures as she attempts to balance high school life with newfound heroism. Totally Super by Eliza LPS. A haunting white dress becomes the centerpiece of a tale where fashion intertwines with fate, revealing the dark desires hidden beneath elegance. White Dress by Ethereal LPS. Congratulations to all our nominees, and let us know in the comments what you thought about our one-sentence summations of these series. Were they accurate, or were they too ambiguous? Anyways, with nearly 21% of your votes, the award goes to Totally Super by Eliza LPS.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Thank you so much to everybody who voted for Totally Super as the best ongoing series. So, fun fact, this is actually my first LPS award ever. When I started this series, I was 13 years old. It was 2011, and I never would have thought that it would go on for almost 15 years at this point. And not only that, but that people would continue to love and watch and support the series, even on my really long breaks between episodes. And of course, a huge thank you to Daisy for putting on the LPS Awards every single year. It is absolutely crazy that she has continued this tradition to support the community. Thank you again, and yeah. Keep watching for the epic conclusion of Totally Super. Bye, guys. Thanks.
Totally super job, Eliza. Congratulations. And it was followed by Eastwood by Sugar Diamond and Psycho by Is Biz Films. By the way, guys, these 7 nominees are just the tip of the iceberg of so many awesome series out there that are still continuing. If you're looking for something new to watch, keep your eyes open and search harder. There's so many underrated series out there that go unrecognized, that are told by such skilled storytellers. Let us know in the comments if you know of any series out there that you recommend that we watch. In the meantime, I'll announce our next shout-out winner for this show, which is Sam Reed. Congratulations! Your YouTube username will be written on the PuppyLover863 canvas. And now I'm gonna hand the mic to our next co-host, who also happens to be our fellow creative consultant on this team. That's right, guys. It is none other than Dolly Lolly Playtime, aka Lexi.
Well, y'all have really hit it out of the park with Series 3 for those pet shops so far. Do you have any insights for future playsets or pets that might be coming out? Well, thank you. We've been so fortunate with collectors and fans so far for the line. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can disclose yet. However, I think everyone should be happy later on this year. If we get a new LPS house by Christmas, I'll be ecstatic. Alright, well, before we get to the main event of announcing the commentary creator LPS nominees, well, with your past involvement in LPSTube Day Award shows and ceremonies, I wonder what your thoughts are on the Best LPS Commentary Creator Award are. Oh, those are the LPS tubers that make videos based off of reviews and commentating on things going on in the LPS tube world, isn't it? Bluey! What you doing? Well, I'm trying to record a podcast. Sorry. What's a podcast? It's like a show where people talk about what they're knowledgeable about. Yee! A show! This episode of Bluey is called podcast. Well, what's your show going to be about? What do we know a lot about? Yeah, what are y'all going to talk about? Oh, bingo, I know! Ice cream! Oh yeah, ice cream, yeah! There's chocolate chip, there's chocolate, there's mango, strawberry, lychee, pistachio. What's your favorite flavor? Oh, chocolate mint, I think? Oh yeah, that's a good one! Okay, I can see where this is going. Well, while they're busy with the ice cream podcast, let's move on to the nominees for Best LPS Commentary Creator. Jerry Berry, LPS Cobalt, LPS Emily, LPS Honey, Paulo Tassadell 11, Play Collect, and Sugar Diamond. And this year's winner for Best LPS Commentary Creator, with over 23% of the votes, is LPS Honey. Congratulations!
This just in, LPS Honey wins Best LPS Commentary Creator. Okay, but in all seriousness, thank you so much for this award. I've been covering LPS information, news, and updates for years, and really kind of picked up into it when G7 was announced, and it's been so cool to watch the community as a whole kind of blossom into this new realm of content when it comes to commentary about Littlest Pet Shops. With so many of us in the community getting older, it's really cool to have these more in-depth discussions about the production, the quality, when LPS are coming out, etc. And like I said, it's just been really cool to see the commentary side of LPS really kind of blow up these last couple years. So with all that being said, it is an incredible honor to have been voted Best LPS Commentary Creator within the community. And I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who voted for me, and you can definitely expect to see more commentary videos in the future.
Maddie was followed up by Paulo Tassadell 11 and Jerry Berry. Congratulations to everyone who was nominated and to the winners. The next shoutout winner is My Stevie. And now I'm going to hand it off to my bestie, LNLP Fever, while I handle the ice cream podcast behind me. Bye!
Coming up, an exclusive interview with LPSTube's very own Tom Dawson.
Mr. Dawson, thank you for taking the time to speak with us. Listen, your performance in LPS Popular has gained quite a following. Now, I have a few questions for you regarding your experience on the show, if that's all right.
What show did I experience on?
You're funny. Okay, can you walk us through your initial reaction when you first got the call to be part of LPS Popular? What were your expectations going in? How did they compare to the reality of working on the show?
I don't recall working on a show. I'm just a little confused. So when was this precisely?
You're hilarious, honestly. Listen, the fan base for LPS Popular is incredibly passionate and dedicated. How has the fan interaction been for you? Are there any particular fan encounters or messages that resonated with you?
Well, I mean, the message I try and give folks with my fans is, about hard work and taking care of yourself so you can really play well out on the field. And I don't think I've interacted with many fans.
Well, whether or not you have, the show has had a significant impact on many viewers. What do you hope audiences continue to take away from LPS Popular and your contributions to it?
I don't actually know how I got here. I don't really know what that is. When did I contribute? When did I contribute to this thing? What you talking about?
Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Dawson.
No, how did I get here?
You. Thank you so much. It was wonderful.
Where am I?
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this important message.
Here are the nominees for Best LPS Actor.
If I had the chance, I'd probably break free. I could have my weight and I could let it be.
Caspian from Perception by Sweet LPS TV. Dakota Edwards from Eternally Yours by Cuddly Bunny LPS. Jason McCann from Psycho by Isbiz Films. Miles Bennett from Mystery of the Masked Killer by LPS Natalie. Olgierd Campbell from Number 7 by Shorthair KA LPS. Prince Adrian from Eastwood by Sugar Diamond. Thomas Fuentes from With You by Wisteria Studios. With nearly 23% of your votes, the award goes to Prince Adrian from Eastwood by Sugar Diamond. Congratulations!
Keep the change. These are some of the most beautiful roses I've ever seen. Lily's gonna love them. Thank you. Well, I think that's all I need to come into town for. Prince Adrian! Congratulations on winning Best Actor. Sorry, what? Surely you have read today's paper. You won Best Actor in the LPSTube Day Award Ceremony. I know news gets to our town a little late, but I'm surprised you haven't heard. Thank you for informing me. Hey, come back! Dominic, how did you get here? I have my ways, but how did you win Best Actor? I'm clearly the better choice. Apparently the public didn't think that. Now, I advise you to scram before I throw you into the prison cells. Yeah, right. Watch me. Oh, well, where do I even start? Thank you for everyone who nominated and voted me to be Best Actor, which is crazy. I know that a lot of people weren't fans of me in the beginning, but hopefully throughout the series you saw me progress into a better person. Honestly, all the comments and analysis and the super awesome in-depth conversations that people were having in the comments of the Eastwood episodes, it just blows my mind. I'm truly so inspired that so many of you enjoyed the series, and thank you so much for nominating and voting for me. So from the bottom of my heart, and on behalf of all the casts, thank you for making Eastwood what it is.
Prince Adrian was followed by Miles Bennett from Mystery of the Masked Killer by LPS Natalie, and Jason McCann from Psycho by Isbiz Films.
And we're back! Please welcome the one and only Savannah Reed.
Okay, Savannah. Thank you for taking the time to chat with me today.
Hi.
LPS Popular still has such a dedicated fan base years later. I have a few questions about your time working on the series.
Wait, I don't think I...
Looking back at your time acting in LPS Popular, what are some of your fondest memories from the set? Just were there any particularly funny or heartwarming moments that stand out?
A set of what exactly?
So the dynamic between the characters in LPS Popular is a big part of what made the show so engaging. Can you share a bit about your working relationship with the other actors? Was there a sense of camaraderie, and did that translate into the on-screen chemistry, do you think?
I don't know if there was on-screen chemistry, because I don't think I was ever on a screen.
Because it felt so real to you.
Am I being
A lot of
punked?
actors say the same thing. So,
Am I on a show right now?
LPS Popular garnered a significant following online. Were you aware of the show's popularity as it was airing, and how did that feel? Did you ever interact with the fan base, and if so, what was that experience like?
A fan base of what exactly? I only have like 100 Instagram followers.
So humble. So humble. So, since LPS Popular ended, have you kept up with any of the other cast or crew members?
I'm sorry, I think you have the wrong person. I mean, my name is Savannah, but I don't think
Well, thank you again for your time, Savannah. Your work on LPS Popular is still cherished by so many.
Wait, I
Okay,
don't
back to you at
understand.
the
Wait.
studio. Goodbye, everybody.
Wait, what is going on?
Stay tuned. We'll be right back to the show after this.
Here are the nominees for Best LPS Actress. Autumn Falls from With You by Wisteria LPS. Crybaby from K-12 by LPS Dingo. Katie Hartford from Psycho by Isbiz Films. Liliana Eastwood from Eastwood by Sugar Diamond.
Lola Crawsgrove from Totally Super by Eliza LPS. Sydney Lionheart from Copycat by Oakstar LPS. Vivienne Rosehart from Stuck in a Fantasy Romance Novel by LPS Sophia and Alexandra. With nearly 22% of your votes, the award goes to Liliana Eastwood from Eastwood by Sugar Diamond. Congratulations!
Good morning. Good morning, Miss Liliana. Look, a new dress has arrived for you. It has silver embellishments to elevate your current gown. It's certainly beautiful. What's this letter? I believe you have won an award. What? Well, the letter's not going to open itself. This is amazing! But I don't even know what I would say for my speech. Well, you must say something. I think I need to go to my thinking spot. Then I'll know what to say. Ladies and gentlemen of the Academy, I'm honored to receive the award of Best Actress. This award is beyond my wildest dreams, and I'm so grateful that you all enjoyed Eastwood. There are so many other beautiful and talented women nominated for this award, and the fact that you guys voted for me is truly humbling. Life's a bit of a dance, and I want to thank you for coming along on this journey with me. Storytelling is one of the most powerful tools we have. May we continue to create and share stories. I'm so grateful for all your support. Thank you for nominating and voting for me for this award. Love you all.
Liliana was followed by Sydney Lionheart from Copycat by Oakstar LPS and Katie Hartford from Psycho by Isbiz Films.
Now put your paws together for this double feature interview. Let's welcome Tom Dawson and Savannah Reed back to the stage.
Alright, Savannah and Tom, settling into these chairs, let's dive right in, shall we?
Wait, Tom, why are we here? What happened?
I don't understand. So, Savannah,
are we being pranked right now?
when you first learned you'd be playing Tom's romantic interest, what were your initial thoughts and expectations about your on-screen dynamic?
No, wait a minute, we're not a couple.
No,
we're not a couple anymore. That is something.
That is, a little awkward.
We managed to, be friends again.
I don't think, no, I was talking over you.
I mean, sometimes we like each other's
So,
Instagram
Tom,
posts.
what was your first impression of Savannah as your on-screen partner, and how did that evolve as you started working together?
It didn't evolve. It didn't evolve. We're not
well,
anymore.
I think maybe things devolved in a sense. So, what's the biggest misconception people might have about what it's like to play an on-screen couple?
The fact.
Well, I mean, I wasn't playing it at the time.
Maybe in a sense it was in a way.
I don't know if this is pointed towards me so much. It's a little awkward.
I didn't really see it that way at the time.
How did you navigate the balance between your individual performances and the shared narrative of your character's relationship?
Well, we didn't. I feel like that's the whole point.
Well, I don't think much navigating happened. I think we went into an iceberg and yeah, it was a little like the Titanic.
It was a lot like the Titanic.
Thanks so much for sharing your insights. This has been really, really lovely. Okay.
Wait, I don't understand what's going on.
I'm sure you've got a lot more press junkets to do. We'll see you back at the studio. Thanks for having me, guys. Okay.
Here are the nominees for Favorite LPS Pair.
You had me at hello.
Ashley Baxter and Melissa Parker from School Project by LPS Dingo. Autumn Falls and Charlotte Hills from With You by Wisteria Studios. Daisy Rodriguez and Savannah Ramirez from White Dress by Ethereal LPS. Dakota and Jackson from Eternally Yours by Cuddly Bunny LPS. Michelle Jackson and Sydney Lionheart from Copycat by Oakstar LPS. Oljed Campbell and Carnival Evans from Number 7 by Shorthair KALPS. Owen and Oliver from True Colours by LPS Cobalt. With over 35% of your votes, the award goes to Michelle Jackson and Sydney Lionheart from Copycat by Oakstar LPS. Congratulations!
Michelle, I'm so nervous. I know I did it last year,
Hey,
but...
look at me. I'm not gonna talk for you, but I'll be right there beside you.
You've got this. Hi, everyone. We are truly honored to be standing here today with this award. Sydney's right. We've been nominated for Best Pairing each year since 2022, so to finally have won it means the world to us. I'm not too sure what pairing means, though. I'm pretty sure it just means friends. I mean, you are the best friend I've ever had. Really? Anyway, we just wanted to give a heartfelt thank you to everyone who voted for us. Yes, thank you so much. Oakstar wishes she could be here too, but right now she's preparing to graduate from university with her film degree. She says to stay tuned for Copycat Episode 5 this summer.
Happy LPSTube Day!
Michelle and Sydney were followed by Olgia Campbell and Carnival Evans from Number 7 by Shorthair KALPS, and Dakota and Jackson from Eternally Yours by Cuddly Bunny LPS. Our shout-out winner is Gacha Cherry. And now it's time to introduce our next co-host.
In a world with chaos and crime, only one hero is truly up to the task. Someone smart, handsome, intelligent, gorgeously marvelous is up to the task. A hero named...
Did I mention this guy was totally gorgeous? Like, whoa, hello, sailor!
Cut!
Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry, did I mess something up?
Did you mess something up? You've completely deviated from the original script. I mean, we're supposed to be announcing the category for Best Hero, not making a self-insert fanfic.
I am so sorry. I just got a little distracted. That's all, but I got this. No worries. We'll get this done in time, for sure.
That's all right. Okay, we'll just start from the top.
In a world with chaos and crime, only one hero is up to the task. Only one hero. Only one fine specimen can save my day. Cut! Cut! What are we doing?
I'm so sorry. Is it kind of getting hot in here, you guys? Can I just, go ahead and, just take a breather? You guys can figure this all out. I'll be back.
A breather? There's no time. This is gonna be live any second now. I mean, whatever. Go get water. I'll take it over from here.
In a world where, I don't actually know the script. Here are the nominees for Best Hero. Chester from Super Zeros by LPS Elite Pause. Adana from The Dragon Princess by LPS Festival Films. Evelyn from The Orphan by LPS Honey. Haley May from Haley May by LPS Dingo. Katie Hartford from Psycho by IzBiz Films. Lola Crossgroves from Totally Super by Eliza LPS. Lowry from Masks by LPS Luis. With exactly 24% of your votes, the award goes to Katie Hartford from Psycho by IzBiz Films.
Hello. I'm Dr. Katie Hartford, and I have been informed of an award of some kind gifted to me. I was nominated as the LPS community's favorite hero, and I'm very honored to have won the title. I don't feel like I'm really a good hero. I may be the protagonist of my story, but I'm not very heroic. And being a psychiatrist does not make me a hero. But I appreciate this. It maybe the one thing I get in my life is to be your favorite pretend hero. So, thank you for that. Very much. Have a nice day.
Katie was followed by Evelyn from The Orphan by LPS Honey, and Lola Crossgrove from Totally Super by Eliza LPS. Our next shoutout winner is LPS Unicorn. Congratulations, your username will be written on the canvas.
Alright, I'm all better now. I swear, I really just needed to get hydrated. It's just been a long day, but don't worry guys, I won't mess this one up. It's easy. Villain. Okay, I got it. No worries.
In a city filled with crime and chaos, there's only one mastermind behind the mischief. Someone cunning, powerful, complex, and a bad boy. Vroom, vroom, Papa Likey. Loki, more like boyfriend material, am I right, ladies?
Whoa! Who said that? Wow! I did not mean to say that. I goodness gracious, I am so sorry. I really don't know what's up.
You're fired.
I'm sorry?
I said, you're fired. Okay, you can't seem to do this job without thirsting over these superheroes and villains and you know what? We just need you to do the job. We just need you to be like, hey, here are the nominees. That's all we need. That's all we need for you to do, okay? But you know what? You've proved to us that you can't do your job, so you're fired.
Oh man, I really thought that today was the day. Oh shoot, have we been live this whole entire time? Guys, I am so sorry. Please ignore anything you've seen today. You know what? Here are the nominees.
Autumn Caldwell from Last Lives by Thea LPS TV. Derek from Loves Hurts by LPS Honey. Jason McCann from Psycho by Isbis Films. Juliet from Perception by Sweet LPS TV. Karen from Haley May by LPS Dingo. Lola Chris from Eternally Yours by Cuddly Bunny LPS. Miles Bennett from Mystery of the Masked Killer by LPS Natalie. With exactly 24% of your votes, the award goes to Miles Bennett, Mystery of the Masked Killer by LPS Natalie.
So, we received some pretty big news today. We are, well, most of us are regular viewers of the LPSTube Day Award Ceremony. Joanne especially is dedicated to the tradition of watching it. Anyway, we got word that Miles won something. What was it again? Yeah. Best Villain. Spooky. Not sure what he was being a villain for, but it's still exciting. Hey, Simon, we're putting together a surprise party for Miles.
Ooh, what for?
He won Best Villain for LPSTube Day.
Oh, wow! Didn't know he was into acting. Or into villains. Dude, you were there when he gave the whole spiel about the Joker. Dead giveaway. Chill, man. He's just always so quiet. I never would have figured.
Anyway, I'm gathering some chippings to get the cake, streamers, etc.
Sure, here's a $5.
Thanks. Got the cake. Great, thanks, Joe. Wait, so I don't have to give money anymore? What do you mean?
We just got the cake, so it's covered.
Alright, what time did you tell him to come?
3 p.m., which is now.
Okay, guys, be ready. He's going to walk through that door any second now. Do you think he clocked out already? Forget it. Let's go home. Yes, I knew about the award. Yes, I knew about the party. I just didn't go. Why? I don't like surprise parties. and I knew they were bringing in only vanilla cake. Nothing beats a cake with a bit of blood. Orange.
Miles was followed up by Jason McCann, Psycho, by Isbiz Films, and Juliet, Perception, by LPS Suite TV. And this shout-out winner goes to Seaside LPS. Congratulations, your name will go on the canvas.
And welcome back to the main stage. We only have 3 awards left for the show, so let's get right on to it. I may be a new face to those of you in the crowd. I usually work behind the scenes, but this is my first time getting on camera, so allow me to introduce myself to you all for the very first time. My name is Amira, and I am one of the people that's in charge of coordinating G7 videos on this channel. You could say my official title is a sponsorship coordinator between Basic Fun and Littlest Pet Shop, since I am in fact a G7 LPS. Yeah, so I'm just starting out. I'm fresh out of college, but I think this is a great segue to shout out some smaller LPS related shops that are out there right now, whether they're on Instagram or Etsy or whatnot or elsewhere. For instance, we might as well start with the clothes I'm wearing. So this necklace with a die on it, this was from LPS Clover, which we got from LPS Con 2024, so thank you for that. And let's not forget my crochet dress. This is one of a kind. It was made by Mimi Stars, who's not really active at the moment. I don't even know if her shop is still active, but I wanted to give her a shout out since she'll be returning to LPSTube later this year. But this is just the start. I have a few other small LPS shops that I want to shout out today. Unfortunately, we can't get to all of them since there are so many, but here are some honorable mentions that were suggested by the people that responded to our question tab on Instagram. Starting off with a fellow artist on Instagram and Etsy, The Cat Customs, who makes beautiful customs. Now, she hasn't been active since October 2024 as of right now, but she is worth checking out. Another LPS customizer to check out is Cryptic Fox Arts. They make lots of really cool customs, with their latest one being the Demon Fish. And they have quite a knack for making interesting looking patterns and eyes and even unique eye shapes. The last customizer we're going to shout out is Banana King Customs on Instagram. They recently sold a gorgeous snat, or should I say snail cat hybrid, among many other gorgeous customs. And we'll be sure to provide all the links to these shops in the description of this video if you want to check them out yourself. Next out, we're going to shout out the folks who make LPS accessories. One suggestion we were given on Instagram was Fashionable LPS, who is revered on Instagram for making beautiful crochet accessories like scarves and beanies and bows, much like the skirt that I'm wearing right now. Right now, she is on hiatus until approximately the end of the year, but she will be attending LPS Meets UK for those of you in the area that would like to meet them. In the meantime, someone more active in the community currently is none other than Fileli LPS. Apologies if I pronounced that wrong. They are a French-based designer of all sorts of LPS clothes, from earrings to necklaces to skirts, just full-fledged outfits like the one I'm wearing right now. We also would like to shout out one of our team members of the ceremony, Sunflower Pet Shop, for their shop titled Sunny's Pet Garden. If you didn't know, she makes 3D prints. They aren't meant to be copycats of LPS since they don't bobble, but they entail unique molds that you may not have seen the Littlest Pet Shop franchise have made before, like fennec foxes or scorpions. And last but certainly not least, we want to give a shout out to May's Toy Shop, who runs an online storefront where they sell complete or partial sets of LPS from G2. From new in box sets to out of the box sets to teensies to accessories, all of these are sold for really good prices. Again, all their links will be in the description below if you want to go support them. And who knows, maybe LPS related businesses or shops could be its own category someday. With that in mind, we want to take a moment to recognize this list of nominees whose follower counts may be small, but their potential is mighty big. After all, everyone's got to start somewhere. Even this channel back in its heyday, and me, right now in this job. Who knows? Maybe we'll see these underdogs become top dogs in the community and in future ceremonies as well. Without further ado, this one goes out to the small LPS community. We see you and we love you guys. Here are the nominees for Favorite Rising LPS Creator. Cuddly Bunny LPS. IzBiz Films. LPS Dingo. LPS Louise. LPS Sophia and Alexandra. LPS Marcus. And Wisteria Studios. Congratulations to all our lovely nominees. And with nearly 23% of your votes, the award goes to IzBiz Films! Congratulations!
Hello again. This time it's just me, no character. First, before I say anything, thank you for the 10 nominations. This is my second time ever being nominated in this ceremony, so 10 is quite a lot. And the 3 wins is awesome, so thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. I've been an LPS tuber for almost 10 years. Next March will be 10 years. So this is really cool. Little me would be very happy with where I am right now. I really appreciate all the love I've gotten the past year since Psycho released. I really boomed in recognition, so I really appreciate it. I'm excited to make more videos for you. Psycho will be finishing soon, but I have a lot of other plans that I assume you will like. So yeah, this is just exciting, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Happy to be your favorite up-and-coming LPS tuber. You're my favorite.
Yay! Congratulations! And IzBiz Films was followed by LPS Louise and Wisteria Studios. Guys, your follower counts may be small, but do not be afraid to dream big. I know, that sounds cheesy, but wait, hold on a sec. I smell something. Ugh. It smells like cologne? With a hint of envy? Wait a second. Shouldn't this Himalayan salt block be glowing rainbows? Who turned this off? I wonder. Sorry about this. Oh, rats. What? Who invited this dude again? Okay, I may be new here, but I know for a fact that guests don't sneak behind a Himalayan salt block. Oh, you're new? Well, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Rick. And now I have to roll. You can't outrun this schnauzer. Oops, I just did. Wow, she can run as fast as a greyhound. Okay, Miss Speed Racer. I don't think you know exactly who you're dealing with. You wanna try me, cow? What's this got to do with me? That's mighty talk coming from a little dog. I think you'll find I'm average height. Backing away from a fight? Nope. It's called distraction. Distraction? What are you talking?
Hello there, Rick.
Wait a minute. You're that interdimensional traveler Molly told me about. That's right. And you just willingly walked into your own arrest. Alright, you take it from here. I think he needs a little interdimensional vacation.
Oh, absolutely.
No, please. Not that one dimension. Anything but that one dimension, please. Spare me, I'll do anything. That was amazing! I mean, you were amazing. I mean, that feat of heroism was amazing. I mean, where are my manners? Sorry. Phineas Lockwood. Okay, Phineas. Got that? Won't forget a face like yours. Oh, here's the trophy that he stole. If it goes to anyone, it should go to you for your epic feats of heroism. For some reason, in one go, you were able to accomplish what our tenured officers, who we pay, weren't able to do in such a short span of time. Mr. Lockwood, you know we can put arrest warrants on crew members too. And I'll shut up now. Maybe I'll see you at the dance floor later. Maybe. Only if you're okay with it. Bye. Okay then, this was a weird way to start out my first week of work, but I guess that's my cue to pass the mic to our next co-host of the evening, the one and only Hello Studios!
Hello everyone, my name is Hello Studios. Thank you so much for being here and watching this far into the ceremony. The LPS community is truly something special. Nowhere else have I witnessed a collective group of people so passionate about, just something so simple as a little bobbly toy that shows in not only the dedication of the creators and creating their craft, but also that same dedication poured back into uplifting and encouraging others and celebrating everyone's success together. I think at the very heart of LPSTube comes those special creators in your life that have truly impacted you. And it's thanks to you, the community's votes, that we have this list today to select one individual for the top LPS Creator of the Year award. With that all being said, let's get on with the nominations. Eliza LPS, Jerry Berry, LPS Cobalt, MLP Fever, Sugar Diamond, Sweet LPS TV, Thea LPS TV. And with over 20% of your votes, the award goes to LPS Sugar Diamond.
Hi, you must be Lainey here for the audition? Yes. Perfect. And just to make sure you're in the right place, you're auditioning for the series that we have starting production this summer? That is correct. Awesome. And can you sing? I believe so. Misty! Mimi, what do you want? I'm in the middle of an audition. I'm gonna whisper something to you. Sorry, gotta go. Feel free to help yourself to the snack table. We'll finish this audition later. Oh my goodness, guys. What is going on? I was 1010% not expecting to be Creator of the Year, but thank you guys so much for nominating me and voting for me. That's so wild to me, guys. My channel's 10th anniversary is coming up in November, which is so crazy to me. I never, ever expected to even get where I am. You guys don't realize how much your comments impact my day. I love reading your guys' comments and your feedback and everything, like, especially on short films and series and everything that I just pour my heart into. You guys just pour your heart into the comments, and I love reading them, all of them, so much. Like, I truly do not deserve any of this, and I'm just so grateful for you guys and this community and all the wonderful friends I've made in this community. Like, thank you guys so much, and thank you, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. What a time it is to be alive, guys. Thank you so much, and congrats to everyone else who was nominated. Happy LPSTube Day.
Jen was followed closely by LPS Cobalt and Eliza LPS, and the next shoutout winner is Weather Mario Bros. Congratulations, your name will make it onto the canvas. Now it's time to introduce our next co-host, the one, the only, Puppy Lover 863.
Thank you so much, Audie. And to those of you that are still here, well, this is it. We are down to our final award for the entire ceremony. And whoa, sorry guys, I got a little dazed out there for a second. My voice is starting to give away too from all that talking. When you are on stage and are hosting for the past almost 3 hours, it can take a lot out of you. I'm gonna need Justin's help for this one. Justin? Justin, honey? Babe? where are you? Usually you're just in time for things. Okay, he's not coming up here. I guess I really am on my own. But before I do, does anyone have any, like, fluids or tea or soup or something? You know what? I'll just go get it myself. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. Justin, where are you? You're usually so punctual. I couldn't find Justin, but here's some soup to help your throat. Thanks, sis. It's so strange for Justin to wander off without notice, even on our Dare show. I know. Maybe he got held up in the washroom, or maybe Rick and Molly struck again. Say no more. We'll check the premises for the 2 perpetrators. Okay, now security does their job. Wow, the soup is so soothing on my throat. Layla, where'd you find this? It just appeared out of nowhere. It was in this crate that had a question mark on it. A crate with a question box on it. Well, the soup does taste super, like Super Mario. Son of a, there's blue mushrooms in there, isn't there? Oh no.
Not again!
Guys, I just found Justin. Really? Where's he at? He went to the entrance. He seemed like he was in a rush to use the bathroom or take a phone call, but he hasn't come back since.
Great, I'll go get him. After I return to normal size. Josh?
On it. Thank goodness Josh restored me back to normal size. Oh man, the things I took for granted when you're just that short. Oh, Justin. There you are. Hey, you're missing out on the party. Hey, what's going on? Is everything okay? I just got a call. It was about a cricket. A cricket? Are you talking about Finn? Is Finn okay? Or Prim? No. It was my parents that called. It's my childhood pet, Snuffles. Oh, yeah, Snuffles. I remember you told me about him. What happened? He crossed the Rainbow Bridge just now. You mean he's gone, Daisy? He's gone for good. Oh, Justin, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, Justin, I know it's a lot to process. There's so much going on. I get it. It's okay. I'm glad you're here for me. I'll be okay. I just need a bit more time. Of course. Yeah, don't worry. Take as much time as you need. I can cover things from here. Thanks. Could you sit with me just for a moment? Sure thing, babe. You know, I never really had a chance to meet Snuffles that well, but from the stories that you told me about him, I can tell how much he meant to you. He had such a lovely life, didn't he? He was so lucky to have you as an owner. Your whole family as owners. Yeah, we did spoil him rotten. Just like we did with Prim and Finn, huh? Yeah. He did have a good life. I know it was his time. We saw it coming. He was really old. I just wish I could be there right now. I never got a chance to say goodbye. Tell him how much I loved him, how much he meant to me. He was my favorite pet that we've ever had. Well, my only pet. Until we got Finn. He was there for my 5th grade graduation, my first prom, my first girlfriend. Well, that relationship didn't last that long. It was a puppy crush, and in fact Snuffles was the one who told me that she wasn't the right one. He would growl and hiss and even try to bite her. I couldn't see the signs, but somehow he knew. He knew that she wasn't the right fit. Let me guess. Was this person's name Molly? No, of course not. Her name was Dolly. But after that, I met you. And the first time that you and Snuffles met, he didn't try to growl or even bite. He knew you were the one before I knew. Wow, guess Snuffles must have that 6th sense that everyone talks about. He was always looking out for you. Yeah. I guess in a way he's gonna still be looking out for me. Up in the clouds, even though I can't see him. Yeah. I'm glad I stayed for a while, and that you told me. I do too. Thanks for cheering me up. I didn't do much, really. The least I could do was listen. You know, we were going to do a special tribute. Why don't you come with me and we can do a special tribute for Snuffles? Oh, really? Oh, that would mean so much to me. Oh, thank you, Daisy. Of course. Don't worry. I'll do Snuffles proud. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry for the unexpected interruption, but we do have one important thing we need to address before we present the final award. First of all, I want to acknowledge those of us that are present for this annual event, here in person in the crowd right now, and those of you watching online at home right now. I'm truly in awe that for over 20 years, the littlest pets like us have been able to make such a positive impact on so many people. Whether that's through immersive storytelling, creative customizing, or just making you smile on a bad day even. Just like the pets that you own or may know in real life. However, back in the real world, there are unfortunately some real-life pets that couldn't be present with us, since a few were lost along the way. There are a few in particular that we would like to pay tribute to, and they are as follows. First of all is Puppy Lover 863's very own childhood pet, Scotty the miniature poodle. He lived a good long 17 years, but sadly passed away in May of 2024, literally 12 days after last year's show. He was there for all of Puppy Lover 863's milestones, from her early days of collecting to her accomplishments after college and as a brand ambassador. He had made such a positive impact on Puppy Lover 863's life, to put it simply, and we'll never forget him for that. Now we also want to pay tribute to another furry friend who was owned by our fellow metal artist, Sunflower Pet Shop, and that is her cat Suki, who suddenly crossed the Rainbow Bridge earlier this year. Now, she wasn't just a companion, but a team member, equals among us, with her own seat at the table. For the past 4 years that we even had an LPSTube Day team, Suki always made her voice heard, loud and clear. Her meows always brought smiles to every team member during Discord calls, and it's one of the many things that we'll miss in future meetings. Lots of hugs to you, Sunny, and may Suki rest in peace. And last but certainly not least is my partner's childhood pet, Snuffles, who unfortunately crossed the Rainbow Bridge not too long ago today. What can I say about Snuffles? His dedication and love for Justin goes beyond the typical pet and owner bond they shared. Snuffles wasn't just a companion. He was a cheerleader for Justin's small victories, a jester with no shortage of tricks, a wingman who could sniff out the keepers from the imposters, and maybe, just maybe, a bit clairvoyant? That we may never know. But it's a true blessing to know, raise, and bond with our furry friends. Their lives may be short, but our pets live them out to the fullest. And I encourage you all in the audience to do the same. Embrace and cherish each moment in the present, the good and the bad, with the people and pets you love most by your side. That being said, as the littlest pets with the biggest baubles, we're so grateful and privileged with the ability to communicate with you all. Not just because we're animals that talk, but that we have a space and platform to communicate on from all across the world. That's what LPSTube Day is all about, celebrating our community and the contributions we make to it. Last year in Vegas, some of our fans had the opportunity to contribute their own homemade stories, applying what they learned in our video production workshop, which was a deep dive into story and character creation. And today, it is our pleasure to share those stories with you and give these up-and-coming creators a turn in the spotlight. Justin, you want to do the honors? Heck yes. Here are
the nominees for the LPS Fans Choice Award for Best Workshop Film.
Citizen 143 by Tatum LPS. Gilbert and Posh, the party of last year by LPS Dove. Seasons by MX LPS. The Rain Hat by LPS Haven. The Testing Chamber by LPS Pugs. And Misadventures, the Kayak Trip by Soupy LPS. Great job, everyone. And just like last year, we are going to actually work backwards. What she means is that in order to give you the biggest, big grand finale of them all, we are going to start by announcing the shout-out winner first, then work our way up from the third place winner to the second place winner, leading up to the reveal of the first place winner. By the way, all 6 of these nominees were contest participants, and the judges' pick of winners have already been selected by me and LPS Louise. But in LPSTube Day, this is an opportunity for the fans to let us know who they think should win. So after the winners for Fans' Choice are revealed, we are going to reveal the winners of the judges' picks. Now, without further ado, we're going to start with the announcement of our final shout-out winner for the ceremony. And that is none other than LPS Basso! Congratulations! Your YouTube username will be written on the canvas just like the other 19 people. And now it's time for the announcement of winners. Winning 3rd place for Fans' Choice is Gilbert and Posh, the party of last year by LPS Dove. Congratulations! And now, the 2nd place winner for Fans' Choice Award is The Rain Hat by LPS Haven! Woo! Congrats! Alright, this is it. Time for the grand finale, where we reveal the first place winner for the Fans' Choice Award for Best Workshop Film. And you guys were pretty unanimous on who should win. Their percentage of votes was the 2nd highest compared to Best LPS Pair with Michelle and Sydney from Copycat. This person, who obtained exactly 34% of the votes, that's over a third of the votes. The award for Fans' Choice and the final award we'll be handing out tonight goes to Citizen 143 by Tatum LPS! Congratulations!
Hi everyone, I'm Tatum LPS, and I'm here with Amora from Citizen 143. We wanted to say thank you to everyone who watched my story. And thank you to all the other incredible nominees for sharing your creativity with the community. And thank you to Puppy Lover 863 for holding this contest and for hosting the LPSTube Day Awards year after year. My story, most importantly, is about love, and how through love you can be strong enough to overcome any obstacle. I know for me that the love of making LPS videos and being a part of the LPSTube community has gotten me through a lot of really difficult times in my life, and I'm sure there are people watching who feel the same way. We just wanted to remind you to let love guide you, to keep pursuing your passions, expressing your creativity, and you will get through anything that comes your way. Winning this award means so much to me, and I just want to say thank you to everyone again. Without further ado, let's keep the show going.
Another huge round of applause to our winner, our runner-ups, and the nominees for not just this award, but to everyone that got to be a part of the award show this year. And a big round of applause to just the entire community in general for playing your part and keeping it alive. None of this would be possible, and none of us would even be here without everyone's support and contribution. So thank you so much. And now let's reveal the judges' vote for the best workshop film. Third place ended up going to Misadventures, the Kayak Trip by Soupy LPS. Second place for the judges' vote also went to The Rain Hat by LPS Haven. And finally, Citizen 143 by Tatum LPS was also chosen as first place for the judges' pick. As you can see, there was a mild difference in the choice for third place, but the choices for second and first place were pretty much in alignment. But we want to put it out there that no matter who wins or who loses, we loved everyone's contest entries and we loved every single person that was nominated. If we could, we would all give honorary participation nomination awards to every one of y'all. You guys are just plain awesome. So instead, I shall give you a warm hug to the camera. And a little kiss. Love you guys! And with that, this officially concludes the festivities for the 2025 LPSTube Day Awards. But don't be too sad yet. Just because the celebration is over on our channel doesn't mean that the day has to be. You can keep the day alive by using the hashtags LPSTube Day and LPSTube Day 2025 to get the day trending and more widespread on social media. Basic fun, I'm looking at you. Leave the hashtags in the comments below, live chat, on social media, wherever. But before we proceed to the dance party, we would like to take the opportunity to make 2 important announcements. Now, one of the most frequently asked questions we get in between every award show season is, how can I nominate? Where's the nomination form? Where's the voting? I don't want to miss a step. Usually, we release the nomination form where you can suggest nominees around the holiday season. So basically in December, near Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Eat an Apple Day, whatever you celebrate in the month of December. That period of nominating lasts the majority of December and January. So typically by mid to end of January is when the nomination form closes. So be prepared, guys. If you want to nominate but didn't get the chance to in the past, keep your calendars marked for December and January. Think about who you want to nominate, whether they be old or new LPS tubers, videos, or characters, or, you know, even some underrated indie creators that we've never even heard of before. And once the nomination form closes, the entire month of February is dedicated to the voting form. So that's a shorter window of time to pick and choose which of the lists of nominees you want to win. So yeah, to answer your question on when to nominate, when to vote, nomination is between December and January, and voting is on February next year for next year's award season. Remember guys, nominating or suggesting creators, characters, and content is the first but also most important step. So be sure to keep your eyes peeled this holiday season for that nomination form. All right, now that we've got that taken care of, let's move on to announcement number 2. Those of you that follow me on Instagram might have already heard this news already, but for those of you that don't, I'm going to LPS Meets UK in London this June. That's right, Puppy Lover 863 and some of her crew will be flying out to London, England to attend LPS Meets UK, hosted by LPS Louise, Okami Girl, and Chai Paws. It'll be a wonderful change of scenery. I've attended meetups before, but those were within the US, but now I have the opportunity to meet more of y'all folks in the UK that are attending. Unfortunately, tickets are already sold out, but if you happen to live or be in London during that period and happen to see me walking around, don't be afraid to say hi. For more information about LPS Meets UK, we'll provide links in the description below, so for those of you that are UK residents, you can find out more about this event, as well as maybe potentially next year's event, if there is one. Also, I've never been to the UK before. This is a first for me. I'm so excited. And speaking of excitement, how about we get this party started? Hit it, Lenny! What? Whoa? Okay, we just transported to the dance floor. How'd you do that? I just told you, it was Lenny. He activated one of his experiments. Yo, thanks, Lenny. Wow, okay. Wow, you are awesome, Lenny. Teach me your ways. That can be arranged for another day. For now, I think we are missing something. Oh yeah. Hit the lights, please. There, now it's perfect. Now, shall we dance, my love? Mi amor, mon chéri, Azizan. I learned that from Ed Sheeran. You big goof. You know what my answer is gonna be. I'd love to. Woo!
Yeah.
LPS Ace, and I'll be working on the, I can't speak more than 3 words in a sentence. I'll break.
How everybody has very unique ways of expressing their individuality for the past 3 years. Hello, my name is Sunny, or Sunflower, also known as Sunflower Ketchup. I am an artist for the LPSTube Day.
Hello everyone. Hello everybody, I'm Rosie, also known as LPS Rosie or LPS Rosie YT, and Roxy!
I'm so glad you were able to make it to the final dance party. Yeah, me too. These noise-canceling headphones are really doing the trick. Of course, I couldn't miss my first LPS ceremony. It's LPSTube Day Ceremony. Forgive me, I'm a little new to this. I love you. I love you too. She really does love him, doesn't she? Hey, Phineas. Some party, huh? Yeah, Daisy and Justin sure upped the stakes this time around. What a performance, eh? Yeah, I'm impressed by what you and your team were able to accomplish this year. I sure have a lot to learn. Well, no need to worry. You're in good paws. Anyways, I was wondering... Hey, after this, why don't we grab some coffee or something? Get to know each other better if I'm gonna be working with you guys full-time. Oh, yeah, sure. That sounds great. And I know the perfect place. Great. Meet you at the exit after the party's over? Yeah, sure. What just happened? Wow. This is gonna be my year after all. Charlie, where are you? Nash! Nash! I'm here! Oh shoot, my bow's coming loose. Charlie? I mean, you missed the whole thing. Where have you been? I already told you, I was in a legal battle to keep my cafe open. They had me detained for a few hours, but then just let me go. That was the shortest time out of my life. Now are we gonna dance or what? Yeah! Sure! How come TikTok Cafe was able to stay, but Vine couldn't? Well, Rick, is it safe? No. Roxy's got a 360 view of the place. What? That's insane! How could she... Oh... We're screwed. Yeah. Well, what are you waiting for? What? I want some snacks. Ain't no way I'm going in there. Do you want to be transported to another dimension? Dang, we work so hard on these break-ins, and she's the one that defeats us every time? I'm gonna lose it if they hire her back next year. Hey, not so loud! Do you want the whole world to know what our weakness is? Crap. Alright, this Rick is gonna roll. Bye. Ow. Come on, Amira. It's just this way. I'm coming. I'm coming. This feels familiar. Well, this is the place. Care to step inside? Sure. It looks closed, though. No worries. I've got the key. The key? You used to work here? I used to, but I check on the old stopping quarters here and there.
Come in, come in. Make yourself at home. Oh, okay. Huh, I hope they have ube lattes in there. That could be arranged. Look out, LPSTube. We are back.
And we're going. You can't see it, but I am now voguing. Yes, now. Slide to the left, slide to the right, slide to the right, crisscross. Everybody clap your paws. Do 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 do.